everybody, hello. It's been a while from the moment we've been here and we had some fun watching racing together. We are on a new site and we have 619 euros 40 cents to play with. What we're gonna do today, we're gonna go like 100, 100, 100 each time. This is gonna start small. We're gonna go like 10, 20, things like that. And each time we reach 100 loss, we restart. If we win, there is nothing who is gonna, not keeping us from betting bigger and nicer. Okay, guys, let's see. Where are we today? We are today at Leicester Royal, and then there is Air. We already missed couple of racing today, but who cares? Life is more than racing. We missed one or two. The first one here is already gone, so was there anything nice in it? I don't know. Anyway, I hope you all had a good, healthy, nice start of 2025. Yesterday was aggravation of Donald Trump is a hard word for me. So he became the 47th president of US after being the 45th. Of course, we have to forget the 46th, as it was a disaster. Ignoration, something like that. And yeah, what's waiting for us? The world is changing, and it's gonna be 4 years that people are gonna make documentaries about it. Anyway, back to what we love is gambling, racing. And yet again, don't gamble if you don't want to. Don't gamble at all. You don't need to gamble, guys. Gambling is for losers like me, not for people who have money and they don't want to spend money on good things. Remember one thing, guys. If we don't lose all this fucking billion euros, billion pound, billion dollar industry won't exist. There won't be a Las Vegas. There won't be a Macau. There won't be thousands and thousands and thousands of line sites who prey on you. And they are all rich. Anyway, there was also Martin Luther King's Day yesterday, but nobody talked about that. I think the Martin Luther King Day is going to be erased and it's going to be Trump's re-establishment day from next year. Anyway, Leicester, already gone. We're going to go to the next race, which is going to be at Air. Air going to be... Why is the blurring not working? Let's blur. We don't want to see anything about these fucking bookmakers. Fuck them all. Corrupting the game, corrupting the people in it. Start your racing. Class 4. Maiden Hurdle. Maiden Hurdle Class 4. You know, in Maiden Hurdles Class 4, I always go for horses who has a winning form. The 6 and the 7 and the 8 all have point-to-point forms. No money for this one, so we have the 6 and the 7. 6 is outside, the 7 is being backed off the board but only 107 rating horse. The weight is all the same, the age is almost all the same, but still, what you want to do? Lucia Russell had a couple of runners yesterday and they didn't fire up. That'll do Moss. That'll do Moss. We're gonna listen to the commentary what it's gonna say. He was the big favorite, but there is no love. Market movers, 10%, 104%. 104%, so it more than doubles in drifting. This is 300% here, but this, who cares? 33% down here. Rank 7. Maybe my Kiwi girl. Do we have here? This is the first race, no air. Let's see if we can find something that they're gonna show us. They are not gonna show us the video. Anyway, 2.7 for the place. They are asking us 1.8. Listen, we're gonna bet more the place horses than anything else today. We are fed up, but being, you know, second, third, coming off the pace. Watching at the prices, number 1 here, also winning horse. They had been placed. Jack Hobbs. What the fuck? What are they thinking about? A winner of a national hard race at 2 miles soft ground beaten 26 lengths. Went seconds. 26 lengths. And then his the favorites. Expensive horse is the second, no form to say. Some Coulthard, there is no money and no love. Famous colors here. I guess you can't do anything else than go by the way of number 7, my Kiwi girl. Already been second favorite.
Is Chalk That Down, green and yellow quarters for Chalk That Down. Brian Hughes in the saddle. And Mountain Molly, white with the purple chevron, is ahead of Lizzie Luna. Red and green quarters, yellow sleeves for Lizzie Luna.
Don't forget to put your comments in the chat, guys. We're going to play the music today.
Number 4, Jetfar and JJ Slevin. Jetfar, JJ. And the Crawford team, Stuart Crawford looking for a double on the card. Jetfar's in the blue with the yellow disc. And it is being followed to the start by Audacious Annie, has the mainly black colours. And in behind those is My Kiwi Girl, Richie McClern on this point winner. My Kiwi Girl, red with the black stars. So that's the field on their way to the 2 mile start. 8 of them. The Start Your Racing TV free trial mares National Hunt maiden hurdle. And it is My Kiwi Girl who sits at the top of the betting, currently at 5-4. 3-1, that'll do, boss. Audacious Annie is 7-2. Been easy to back, was 11-4. 7-1 is the price of Lizzie Luna. 14-1 Mountain Molly. It's 22-1 Jetfar with Chalk That Down at 50-1 and 100-1 Benny's Jenny. 5-4 the field. My Kiwi Girl is the favourite. Race 2 gets underway at 1:30.
I don't have any picks yet. My eyes are going to My Kiwi Girl, but as it's an 8-runner race and we are looking for a place more than the win, where can we look? Audacious Annie. I don't know. Looking like, you know, on her toes, very healthy. Head carriage could be better. Then we have why they don't show the favorites on in US? They are the champions of this. Always the camera stays on an outsider or a big shot. My Kiwi Girl, this is the one we want to see.
The runners are arriving at the start.
My Kiwi. I guess I'm allowed to show this streaming small there on the side of the site. That this account is not mine. One of my VIPs let me use it, but I'm not streaming from the platform. I'm streaming from an open source. Number 8, full of beans, jogging around, nice neck. How much they're going to ask for a place?
So runners at the start. My Kiwi Girl shows at 11-8 at the top of the market. Money coming now for That'll Do Moss of 5-2, 4-1 Audacious Annie. It's 15-2 Lizzie Luna. Mountain Molly 11s, 28-1.
They ask us to go back again to recover. Now we come back to the fucking site. And we lost the video. And we are not going to get back the video, I think. We get. Alright. So number 8 for a place. 8. That'll do Moss. A tenner. Top 3. So this is the bet. Yet again, we are fed up being on horses who came late, jockeys who leave it too late. So therefore we're gonna go more for a place market than the win market. Coming in. We're gonna be with you till 5 o'clock.
So runners about to make a line.
Life is
Flags
more
up.
than gambling and racing, guys. Remember.
So there's some way from the starter's tape at the moment, about 100 yards or so from the starter's tape. To the 4 is My Kiwi Girl. And they're off for the Start Your Racing TV Free Trial Mares National Hunt Maiden Hurdle Race. And it is My Kiwi Girl in front as they approach the turn and the first hurdle. First of 9 hurdles. Black Jacket of Audacious Annie in a disputed second. That'll Do Moss. Just in behind them is Jet Far. At the first now. Big jump there from My Kiwi Girl. Others streaming over it. And they're fairly well strung out over the first hurdle. Back 2 at the moment. Mountain Molly and Benny's Jenny. So heading down the straight. First time round. My Kiwi Girl, the leader of That'll Do Moss, and then Audacious Annie. Chalk that down is to the left. Jet Far the inside. Lizzie Luna is following as they meet and greet the second flight. The last 2 over it, Benny's Jenny and Mountain Molly. So the mares are galloping on to the third, and it is My Kiwi Girl. The informed stable, Nick Alexander, leads by around about 3 lengths. That'll Do Moss second. Leader steadied on the approach. All the others over it okay. Bit of a careful jump from the one at the back, Mountain Molly. So in front of the stands, circuit to go, and it is My Kiwi Girl, the leader. This mare finished 3rd in listed company last time. Goes into the turn, My Kiwi Girl, in front of That'll Do Moss. The leading margin around about 5 lengths. Audacious Annie, Gavin Sheehan holding 3rd position. Length and a half away to Chalk that down. And Brian Hughes, who's ahead of the blue-jacketed Jet Far, and then 3 wide Benny's Jenny. Between horses, Lizzie Luna and Mountain Molly. Patrick Wadge's mount is bringing up the rear as My Kiwi Girl leads the runners into the back straight. So they have 6 hurdles left to jump, about 1.25 miles still to go. My Kiwi Girl on top of this field by around about 4 or 5 lengths. Audacious Annie joins That'll Do Moss for second, and chalk that down. Jet Far, Lizzie Luna, they're in a line, and they're in front of Benny's Jenny with at the back Mountain Molly. So they're running now towards the final mile or so of their trip, and it is My Kiwi Girl with this 4-length lead with That'll Do Moss and Audacious Annie, the nearest pursuers. Coming on towards this next hurdle, Lizzie Luna chalk that down, racing together. Jet Far to the inside, out wide is Benny's Jenny in the black and yellow diamonds. Mountain Molly continues at the back as they now move towards 4 from home. So it is My Kiwi Girl bidding to make all the running for Richie McClellan. Leads by a couple of lengths. My Kiwi Girl in front. That'll Do Moss in second. Audacious Annie in third as they jump this hurdle. Another big jump as well from the pace setter. My Kiwi Girl still with a good few lengths on That'll Do Moss and Audacious Annie. And then Lizzie Luna, who's trying to move into 4th position with Benny's Jenny next best to the outside. Jet Far, Mountain Molly remain at the back. They've got about 5 furlongs to go, racing slightly downhill away from the far side of the course. 3 to jump. My Kiwi Girl still in front. Audacious Annie just been shaken up there by Gavin Sheehan in the black jacket on the rail, with That'll Do Moss and Johnny Burt then followed by Lizzie Luna at the top of the straight, and then Jetfar Mountain, Molly, Benny's Jenny, and chalk that down. My Kiwi Girl over the third last and trying to maintain a nice lead over this field, and tries to extend it if anything on the run down towards the second last, about 4 or 5 lengths in it. My Kiwi Girl, Audacious Annie, followed by That'll Do Moss, and then Lizzie Luna, Mountain Molly. It is My Kiwi Girl with over a quarter mile to go and 2 hurdles to face, but big jump again from My Kiwi Girl, but the other 2 are trying to close, and it's That'll Do Moss now is closing in on My Kiwi Girl as they head down towards the last, and That'll Do Moss has hit the front on the run to the final hurdle. That'll Do Moss now takes over at the last, is over 2 lengths up. My Kiwi Girl needs to rally. Audacious Annie is back in third, less than a furlong to go, and That'll Do Moss, who claimed the advantage over that pace-setting My Kiwi Girl, will put the race to bed in good style. That'll Do Moss wins going away in the end. That'll Do Moss, the winner. My Kiwi Girl holds on to second. Audacious Annie in third place, clear of the others who headed.
Okay, not music yet. I'm not going to put the music for myself. Who is here? My friend Mr. Taylor. Master. Wait one moment, sir. Let's see. Mr. Taylor said, good friend of the site. What is he telling me? You're streaming of the commentary powering. Can't hear much of your own commentary. I did not get this really well. Do you want me to comment more, or you want me to be silenced when the commentary is there? Please be more, more clear, Mr. Taylor, sir. Anyway, we're gonna go to the next race. Let's see. We're gonna go to Down Royal. In fact, the bookies show our runner, show decimals to understand. 9 runners race. What I call most of the times the punters race. 8 or 9. You have each way three places. We had the first place horse, we got 15 back for our 10. Irish racing a little bit more difficult as they are savages. They are going, whipping everything just to get fourth. We are going to a course mares handicap hurdle, but they are all around 98 till 105. So we're going to look for a horse who is young, who is well weighted. Well weighted. It's 97 and 5 makes him 102. Why is this horse here 87 after all this? This is 87 after all this, 6 years old, and this is 104, and this one is 106. Why? Mason van Danger is still in good form. There is a horse who has won a race, and this is too difficult, guys. This is just too difficult. Money's horse is Albalta, Mason Van Gaal. This is the way. Even the betting is 3.7496, and then there goes. So you can't choose. You can't choose that. I can't choose neither. We don't need to choose, you know. Maybe here's Sexton, winner twice. Catherine, Shiroko's horse.
Slightly longer walk into the tape this time.
I don't know.
We are at post time now.
Just last thing. If I was going to bet,
Flags raised,
I can't
and they're off
give
and
you
racing
any.
for the third
I'm
of the
not going to give you
afternoon,
any
the
tips, guys.
Coors
I'm sorry.
Mares Handicap Hurdle. And quite a battle on for the early lead here, with the blue sleeve jacket of Mayo's Von Dongeur prominent. Also very much in the firing line and going to lead them over the first. In fact, Lady Rose Hackett, as they all clear flight number 1 OK. Slightly awkward jump from the 4-year-old Miss Gitana, who's in midfield early, as they come on now to number 2. And skipping over in front, it was Lady Rose Hackett. Again, Miss Gitana not the most convincing at that one. Lady Rose Hackett then leads them up past the winning post under Rachel Blackmore from Mayo's Von Dongeur, with on the inside Albatala. Then we have the grey French Hill on the outside of This Is the Way. Further back then to Aurora Princess, who's followed round that turn by Miss Gitana, Catherine, and the back marker is Dr. Nightingale. About 8 lengths first to last as they continue now on this run up the side of the track, with Lady Rose Hackett spearheading the formation on the approach to this one from Mayo's Von Dongeur and Albatala. Slight mistake that time from French Hill as they prepare to go into another right-hand turn. And having taken it up at an early stage, it is Lady Rose Hackett who continues to cut out the running here. 2 on the outside, Mayo's Von Dongeur. Both of these looking for a first success under rules today. Albatala taking closer order now in 3rd position on the inside, just about 1.5 lengths off the pace. Then there's 2 lengths back to French Hill, followed on the approach to their next flight of hurdles number 4 by This Is the Way. And then comes Catherine as they go over that one. And again, slightly deliberate towards the rear, Miss Gitana. It is Lady Rose Hackett then to disputing second now, Albatala on the inside of Mayo's Von Dongeur. About 3 lengths back then to This Is the Way. And after these we have French Hill as they continue on their way to the halfway point in this Coors Mares Handicap Hurdle. Lady Rose Hackett from Mayo's Von Dongeur, who's reclaimed the 2nd spot now on the outside of Albatala as they go over that next flight. And now prepared to turn once again. The one who's just feeling the pinch at the back of the field is Dr. Nightingale. Miss Gitana just passing Aurora Princess, who's now 1 from last. But it is Lady Rose Hackett with the call here to, on the outside, Mayo's Von Dongeur, Albatala close up in 3rd. And then This Is the Way and French Hill as they go over this next flight of hurdles. That was 4 from home. Lady Rose Hackett to, in 2nd place, Albatala, who's now moved ahead of Mayo's Von Dongeur. And after these, we have This Is the Way, who's moving well enough on the inside. Catherine is coming into it now with, on that one's outside, Miss Gitana, another one making a bit of a move. The grey is French Hill. And these have moved some way clear of Dr. Nightingale, who in turn has left Aurora Princess trailing. So now they come on inside the final half mile. And up on the outside, Albatala is now laying it down to Lady Rose Hackett, the long-time leader, with just after these, Catherine. On the inside, This Is the Way, Miss Gitana widest of all as they take this one. Miss Gitana very awkward over that one. And now a new leader as Albatala has gone on. Albatala from in 2nd position, Catherine. This Is the Way, followed on the downhill run by Mayo's Von Dongeur. And then Miss Gitana. Lady Rose Hackett has dropped away tamely as they corner with 2 left to take. Albatala from This Is the Way, who's coming there strongly now in 2nd. Miss Gitana moving into 3rd. And then Catherine, followed by French Hill. It's Albatala. We're up on the outside. This Is the Way is now almost on terms. These 2 looking set to fight it out as they come down to the 9th and final flight. And This Is the Way jumps on. This Is the Way now moving smoothly clear of Albatala. And it's going to be a 3rd career success for This Is the Way. Confidently ridden by Cian Quirk to score from Albatala. Miss Gitana 3rd ahead of French Hill.
With his hat in his chest. And why? This Is the Way. He wins a race, then he's 7th. And then he comes here, he wins. Nice win. You couldn't find it with confidence. Because you're going to go to Leicester, or Leicester, as some say. Show our runners, please. So we have here Atlantic Lad. Atlantic Lad.
Result of the 3rd race.
Atlantic
First,
Lad.
number
You have
5,
You
second,
know,
number
when you
6,
pronounce the name of
third,
this horse,
number
you have to
9.
pronounce it like it
Number
was,
7
you know,
was
the
4th,
Brian Stoker's
number 3
Blackburn.
was 5th, and number 8 was 6th. That's 5,
The horse
6,
was
9,
first, second,
7,
third, and
3
second.
from ace.
To Gillard. To Gillard McCain Jr. Linda's Latte. Tavira. So what is the opposition? Again, an 8-runners race, so punters race. We have one who hasn't run 210 days, but I don't understand why they put this slash. Jack the Nipper. You fuck you. Why they call this horse Jack the Nipper? Is it like, you know, they love the Jack the Ripper and they love the nipples and they merge them together? Jack the Nipper. Okay, but the name, if you look at the name, some names are cleverly done, some is stupidly. Jack the Nipper, you know, if you look at the pedigree of the horse, is done brilliantly nice. But if you want to make a reference to something, it's stupid name. Father be Jack Hobbs, and then the Nipper. I would call this horse Scorpion King Jack or something. Pleasington, 6th and 5th. Bowen, 72,000. Kieran Woods is on Romeo Foxtrot.
The distances for the third race were 4.5 lengths, 9 lengths, a half a length, 4 and 3 parts of a length, and 25 lengths. That's 4.5 lengths, 9 lengths, a half a length, 4 and 3 parts of a length, and 25 lengths. The time taken, 4 minutes, 12.4 seconds. That's 4 minutes, 12.4 seconds.
There is no money for him, but is he being... Talk about drifting horse. Look at this, 10-1. Irresistible was in the morning, second favorite, 9-4. And he's drifted to 11-1 with these fuckers. Putain. So, we have time or not? We have another 3 minutes. No money, no money. All the money, one horse, 1.4. Last time we were here, 1.6. Already goes to 1.4. Does it mean there is, like, they call it professional money, like big punters who bet one horse for living? Is it Rules debut when third in Bangor, Novice October, and stepped up on that when finishing one place better? Big shout with a repeat with forecast conditions holding no fear. So heavy conditions, no fear. The weight is correctly done. And Romeo Foxtrot is funny horse. Runs in a bumper, comes back, runs in a bumper, wins. They don't put him any races for 127 days. And now he goes over the hurdles. And he's at 13-1. Are you confident to back the horse Atlantic Lad? I do not understand why we should back this horse on these odds. If anybody can argue that these are good odds for this horse, 1.5, 1.44, go fuck. If you think 1.5 is the good odds for the horse and it should be taken, tell me why. Because Romeo Foxtrot could be anything. It is something wild drifting badly. Is the highest rated youngest horse with no weight on her back. German horse, so soft ground, no problem in my view. Maybe the distance. Why should we? Why? Let's see if the betting has changed on the other side. All right. Where were we here, Leicester? I don't think we're gonna have video here. No. I'm gonna just put the commentary on some other devices. There is no video here. Bada-bee-bum-bum. 1.5. Atlantic Lad. Atlantic Lad. 0.53. Why you put 3? It's like you put 100, you get 3 more, and this is the way you are. Okay, the commentary is started. Let's just listen to the commentary and see what's happening. What's happening to the world today? Okay, guys.
Continues to enjoy an uncontested lead. Atlantic Lad is closing the gap between himself and the leader, though, with Jack the Nipper, hoop sleeve jacket on the inside, and then Graham in the stripes, as Ini Antigua leads them over the first of 3 hurdles on the back straights. Jumped it well. Atlantic Lad 4 lengths down in second, 1 length to Jack the Nipper, similar margin to Graham. Break of 2 or 3 lengths to Irasante, racing wide of Too Cool for Shrull, and then follows Pleasington, and 3 lengths off the back of them as they jump the middle flight on the back straight is Romeo Foxtrot, all out safely over flight number 4 on the descent towards the last flight of hurdles on the back straight. Ini Antigua by 3 lengths, Atlantic Lad in second, then Jack the Nipper and Graham. Pleasington has made progress to track the leading quartet in company with Irasante. Too Cool for Shrull running a solo up the inside. Back marker remains Romeo Foxtrot. Closing in on the final flight on the back straight, which is 4 from home. Ini Antigua coming back to the field once again as they close ranks. Atlantic Lad stepped over at second. Graham's moved into third. Pleasington is about to take 4th place off Jack the Nipper, who's losing his position. Too Cool for Shrull and Irasante follow. And Romeo Foxtrot is still in rear, but in touch. They're on the descent to the home.
Funny thing about this race, I don't know if you guys have the live images, you know, the live video, and you can watch the horses. This Atlantic Lad, he was the only horse for money. That becomes 1.5 favorite. His form wasn't such a form that you could say he's gonna get here, his best handicap gonna win. But if you look at the horses who could beat him, Romeo Foxtrot, Pleasing is coming there a little bit, and Irisante, they are all at the back pushing, but there is one coming there, Pleasante, Bowen Murphy, and they are going to pass the 1.5 horse like he stood. Oh, and he almost shipped off the race. Okay, let's see it.
The partnership intact. Atlantic Lad was done no favours, but has been left in front. They're leaving Ini Antigua behind. Pleasington's come back on the bridle between the last 2 flights of hurdles, moves up sides Atlantic Lad, the race between themselves at the final flight of hurdles. Pleasington did nothing wrong that time. Atlantic Lad a length down in second, and Pleasington is steadily coming away on the run for home under Sean Bowen. It's Pleasington for Ollie Murphy, who wins going away despite...
That was as easy as it can be. You couldn't know which of these horses was the 1.5 odds on and which one was the best of the best. Okay, where is my at races page gone again? At races page. Okay, I don't understand why he run. So Pleasington, the 72,000 from Murphy Owen, who had 2 runs, who becomes second favorite, being 13-2, runs off at 4.3. So the money was for 2 horses. You could not find the horse. Anyway, let's go to air. Okay, guys, air. I'm still waiting for some 6 runners. 6 runners, 2 placing handicap chase. Handicap chase. There is Guadulage. Pulled up horse, 122 rated horse. Going against much lower rating horses. Chapel Green, Dylan Thomas, One Cool Cat. So it's not gonna bother by soft. 8 years old against bad horse. I think Chapel Green is the horse. Is the betting telling us the same? Second favorite. They are going for Fia Funide. Funide. Funid. Fia Funid. How you pronounce this shit? Funid. Indian name? Fia Funid. Fia Funid gonna run and very well, praise God, and she was gonna win. This stupid naming. What is this Fia Funid? Why they call this horse Funid? Western Garden. Fia from the West, something like that, but Funid. I don't know. No blaming. But I think Chapel Green is the one to go for. Let's go for Chapel Green at air. We're going to have the video this time.
Afternoon. Yeah. White with the red cross belts. The silks for Lively Citizen.
Chapel Green.
Chapel Green in the green and purple quarters is on his way to the start. Alan Doyle is in the saddle.
Can't show all time the video,
and the number 7, Fia Fuinig, is in the yellow with the green stars.
They haven't given the money yet.
And Fia Fuinig is in front of Done Its Head. Conor O'Farrell.
Okay, this is the 15 euro we won. Come on, give me the.
Number 6, Captain Ivan, 3 times a chase winner, has the blue and yellow diamonds. Number 6, Captain Ivan and Craig Nicol, followed out onto the track by number 1, Guadalage. Guadalage is in the blue and yellow chevron colours, has the dark sleeves. A reminder that number 2, Cold Sober, is a non-runner. Field of 6 making their way to the extended 2-mile start. Fia Fuinig's at the top of the market, 15-8 the latest price. Chapel Green is trading at 11-4, now 5-2. 130 Done It Head, Lively Citizen 9-2, 12-1 Captain Ivan, and the complete outsider at 5-0, 50-1 is Guadalage. That's the show. Runners now arriving at the start for race 3, our first steeplechase of the day.
On Chapel Green to get placed. So this is gonna give us 25. It makes that we had take our 10 and we made it 25 if it's placed. Chapel Green placed 2 places. So this is the one I go for. Yet again, guys, don't forget, you put your bets or your tips on. We're gonna look at them, and if we back them and we make money, the music. It's been so long at all we didn't play the music. I think it's 2 or 3 months at least. This grey, dark European weather, things happening in the world, you know, US, Middle East, Africa. We need some music in life. Not the music that they play on Capitol yesterday. Village Boys. We need something better than that. Some Pink Floyd or something. So, we are here. This is the place market. Let's see. Winst. It's gonna go. You see, I'm sorry for my English and my accent. I am from Belgium, guys. We are a Dutch language people. We don't speak English as first language. And we have lots of U, so therefore my throat has gone. This is why I talk like this. Anyway, Fia Funide. There's not.
So the runners are at the start, looking at the market once again. Fia Fuinig 15-8, 11-4 Chapel Green. Done It Head is 3-1, 5-1 Lively Citizen, 10-1 Captain Ivan, and Guin Delage is 66-1. Guin Delage, the outsider. Fia Fuinig 15-8 favourites.
30 years. So when he's 11, is like a 35 years old in human terms. Why a 35 years old cannot be, active, competing in anything they love? Brown James is 41. Tom Brady was 43 when he retired. I think there was 165, 70
So
years
coming
old
into line, flags
only
up, and they're off. For our first steeplechase of the afternoon here at Air, the Try Racing TV for free now handicap steeplechase, and it is Fia Fuinig who goes straight into the lead. It's rather keen as they make this dash to the first bend and the approach to the first fence. So with Captain Ivan in a second place, few lengths to Lively Citizen is in the red sleeves in third, but Fia Fuinig is certainly on a mission at the first. Stands off it, clears it very nicely. Captain Ivan landing in second, few lengths away to Lively Citizen, and then Chapel Green. Done It Head to the wide outside, and Guin Delage is last, and at the ditch it's Fia Fuinig who clears it with a sizable advantage. All the others okay. On towards the third, 10 lengths at least between first and second place. Fia Fuinig over. With in second Captain Ivan, and then Chapel Green. Lively Citizen is on the rail. Done It Head is following, and then Guin Delage. The fourth fence is looming up for Fia Fuinig, and certainly gives it plenty of respect, plenty of daylight. The others clearing it, with a Chapel Green coming through now to take second from Captain Ivan, and then a Lively Citizen, with Fia Fuinig passing the winning post now. Well clear. The last two, Done It Head and Guin Delage. Fia Fuinig going into the turn for William Maggs, would be around about 15 lengths clear on the run to the back straight. It is a Chapel Green, Alan Doyle's mount, just holding second from Captain Ivan in third with the white sleeves. Gap then of about a length and a half to Lively Citizen. Done It Head and Guin Delage are the last two as they move on down the far side. Fia Fuinig on the approach to the fifth fence of 13, and still about at least 12 to 15 clear of the others now. Coming on towards this, the first down the far side. Fia Fuinig over, stands off it once again. Chapel Green, Captain Ivan, Lively Citizen, Done It Head, Guin Delage. That's the formation behind the clear leader, and it's Fia Fuinig onto another plain fence. That's it now, and clears it. Still about 8 clear at least of Chapel Green. And then Lively Citizen, Guin Delage, Done It Head. Captain Ivan just being driven along there at the back as Fia Fuinig comes right back to the field, jumping the open ditch on the far side. Really slow jump on that occasion from Done It Head in the green colours in second last place. So Fia Fuinig is about to have some company by the look of it, coming onto a plain fence. Fia Fuinig over with a lead of no more than 2 lengths over Chapel Green. Lively Citizen's red sleeves poised to the outside for Johnny Burke, and then comes Guin Delage clear of Done It Head and Captain Ivan. Fia Fuinig at the final fence down the far side, front 4 clear of the other 2, and Fia Fuinig has lost the advantage there to Chapel Green away from the far side. A narrow advantage admittedly, and then back in third Lively Citizen, followed by Guin Delage, and plenty of daylight to the other 2, Done It Head and Captain Ivan. They toil as the leaders approach the final bend. Fia Fuinig's under pressure. pressure. Chapel Green's got the lead, and Lively Citizen is now staking a claim. Fifth Winnings on the inside, and Gua de Large is just in behind them, and that was the fourth last fence, and it was Chapel Green who landed in front on the run down to the third from home. This is an open ditch with Lively Citizen trying to challenge Chapel Green. Chapel Green picks up and lands just in front of Lively Citizen. Then Fifth Winning and Gua de Large, and the other two, Dunnethead and Captain Ivan. Second last fence, big jump there when required from Chapel Green, with Lively Citizen driven in second, just looking in behind a little bit now. Meanwhile, Dunnethead, who looked a hopeless case down the far side, has stayed on in third, trying to pick pieces up, and is picking pieces up at the final fence. Chapel Green rather chancy. Lively Citizen now moves alongside. Looking behind, Dunnethead is about 5 lengths away. It's Lively Citizen now just on top of the situation. Johnny Burke at the double. It is a Burke double. Lively Citizen the winner. Chapel Green second. Dunnethead and Captain Ivan. They follow them. Fifth Winning and Gua de Large.
Bats. Race 3.
First number 4, Lively Citizen. Second number 3, third number 5, fourth number 6.
This is the reason why we play the play spot more than anything else these days. I took 10, we made 25. So we're gonna start again as we have 2.5 times our money. 2.5. Now we're gonna go to the nice things of this. It's so stupid.
The provisional result of our third race this afternoon, the Try Racing TV for free now handicap steeplechase. First number 4, Lively Citizen. Second number 3, Chapel Green. Third to number 5, Dunnethead. Fourth horse, number 6, Captain Ivan.
I'm gonna go to Leicester.
The distances were 3/4 of length and 3.5 lengths. 3/4 of length and 3.5 lengths.
We had the
And the official hand start time, 4 minutes 6.88 seconds. 4 minutes 6.88 seconds.
Ballavento. Ballavento 2.5 favorites. Okay, we're gonna come back to Ballavento. Before we come to Leicester, we're gonna go to Down Royal. 3 minutes to go. Another Irish handicap, I guess. Handicap hurdle, 16 runners. And all horses can win. 99, so 7. We are gonna go down to 85. The young horse with no form is here. Why is this horse on 98 with this to show? How is this handicapping works in Ireland?
Horses coming back in after the Try Racing TV for free now. Handicap chase over 2 miles here at Ayr. Welcome back, your winner number 4. Lively Citizen, trained by DJ Jeffries, ridden by, and a double for Jonathan Burke.
Shit show horse racing has become. How do they handicap this fucking horse to be 98 rated? Let's see what is the form.
Chapel Green coming back in after finishing second for Lucinda Russell and Alan Doyle. And Dunnethead finishing third for Ian Jardine and Conor O'Farrell.
I think they don't want us to see. Come on, open the window. Okay, let's go again. Which was it? Here, we got it. So, 12 of 15 favorite. Then it goes 200 to 1. Same race, same distance, same everything from 2 to 1 to 200. 90, 25, 15, 16. And he is a rating of 98. Why? Because he comes from Vichy in France. And then he won some races there. He take his ratings to Ireland. Le Bougiste. What the fuck? Where is he, Le Bougiste? 12 to 1. There is money for him. Anyway, are we going to back anything in Ireland? Bish Bash Bosh. This is a nice horse. Bish Bash Bash. Third, first, second, 88. 7 takes him to 81. should give another gold bid. Where is the pace coming from? Let's see. It's so slow. It's not my fucking internet who is so slow. I don't know what's so slow. Maybe some new neighbor is on my OnlyFans page streaming there. Let's see. Nothing.
Very well done. 2 connections of Lively Citizen winning our third race today, the 2 o'clock. DJ Jeffries, the trainer, is here, and he'll come up and pick up the prize on behalf of the owners, Mark E. Smith and Keith M. Hawes.
Let's see.
Well done.
Go back to Don Royal. I don't know what to back here. If I had to back something, bish, bash, bosh, maybe. But we are going to start again from 10.
Here they come again. And this time it's a go. They're off and racing with Bish Bash Bosh, a little bit slow to gather stride. That one towards the rear early here as they go to the first of 9 flights in this Prava handicap hurdle, with the white face of a lead over the first. And losing at flight number 1, 2 of the runners. Peckham Springs is gone, and we've also lost another challenge. So the field already reduced to 14 as the leaders now go on to flight number 2.
2 lost.
Both the horses galloping away, and another challenges rider, James Duggan, is up. Michael Malloy also on his feet. So away from the stands they go, and then now coming through to lead, it's Nancy Miles who's taken over. Nancy Miles and Harry Sexton showing the way here to, in second place, Prince Quattro. Then we've got a gap of about 4 lengths to Chemdog, who in turn is about 3 lengths clear of KP's Lady of Knock. That one flanked by Sights Unseen and Monty's Way. A little bit wider on the track is Del Girl. And then comes Darkened as they go over that flight of hurdles away from the stands, at which the back marker of those who remain was Anya's Lad, Le Bougiste, Imadpour and Bish Bash Bosh all towards the rear as well, in company with Diamond Dollar. Meanwhile, up top, Nancy Miles disputes with, coming back on the inside, Prince Quattro. They go into the turn with an advantage of about 4 lengths now over Chemdog, who's running in third. Then there's 2.5 lengths back to KP's Lady of Knock. That one racing in fourth. Further back to Monty's Way on the outside of Sights Unseen as they take that next flight of hurdles number 4, where Nancy Miles was a little bit deliberate, but on the level comes back again to join issue with Prince Quattro, a loose horse going up in between the two. Chemdog sitting about 3 lengths back in third position. They're followed on the approach to halfway by KP's Lady of Knock, and then Monty's Way with Sights Unseen and Darkened. Fort Randall is further back in the field. And after these, as they go over this next flight of hurdles, where again a slow jump came from Nancy Miles, that one dropping back through the field. Further back then to Bish Bash Bosh, who's passed a few. Del Girl is coming under pressure and is now right out the tail in company with Anya's Lad. But only about 10 lengths would cover them as they're now inside the final 7 furlongs in the Prava handicap hurdle. And it is Prince Quattro who's reclaimed the initiative here, leading by about 2.5 lengths on the approach to this one, from jumping it in second and improving KP's Lady of Knock. Darkened has gone third. Chemdog still right there on the inside. A couple of lengths back then to Sights Unseen. And then improving on the inside is that one stable companion, Le Bougiste, with further back to Fort Randall and Bish Bash Bosh, who's continuing to edge closer. The grey Imadpour is very much in touch, and they've moved away from a weakening Monty's Way. So they're on the way to the top of the hill, and it is Prince Quattro and Tierna Power Roach leading by about 2.5. 2 on the outside, Darkened, who's now moved into second. Chemdog in third. Le Bougiste is continuing to edge closer. And still right there is Sights Unseen. Out wide, KP's Lady of Knock and Bish Bash Bosh have their chance as well as they cleared 3 from home. Prince Quattro still travelling well enough. From on the outside, KP's Lady of Knock. After these, Darkened with Le Bougiste, and widest of all is Sights Unseen as they go round the dog leg with 2 flights of hurdles left to take. Prince Quattro now being pressed by both KP's Lady of Knock and Sights Unseen. Prince Quattro from Sights Unseen, and in between the two, KP's Lady of Knock. Le Bougiste is back and forth, but it's Prince Quattro with the loose horse up on his outside who comes to the final flight and jumps it well. Prince Quattro from in second place, Sights Unseen, and then KP's Lady of Knock. But out in front it's Prince Quattro from Sights Unseen, who's coming home well. They hit the line. Prince Quattro is another winner for Tiernan Power Roach and Philip Rothwell. Sights Unseen second. Some way clear of KP's Lady of Knock, running on in behind these Bish Bash Bosh.
Okay, that was a race to forget. And let's now start doing things we need to do. And it means that we're gonna go. I don't know why is this doing this shitty things to me. Why is the opening everything that I don't want? I put on this Explorer, he opens my email. Unbelievable. Anyway.
Result of the fourth race. First, number 12.
Let's go to the
second, number
nice
14.
things, bad
Third,
things.
number 11. Number 10 was fourth. Number 4 was fifth. And number 1 was sixth. That's 12, 14, 11, 10, 4 from 1.
We just finished this, but my computer's time hasn't changed. Why is my computer not changed? I don't understand. Leicester. Anyway, fuck computer. We have 4 minutes to go to Mr. Taylor's tip. Mr. Taylor tells us the only bet I am having is 220 Leicester at Barlavato. Barlov and 2. Barlov and 2. Something like this. Or is he Italian? Barlovanto. Is it a tomato sauce paste from Toscania, or is it love and love each other or something? Murphy, Bowen, we know they are at form. Bumper winner who made no mistake on his first outing over holders when landing a 40 runner.
The distances for the fourth race were a half a length,
Well
8 lengths, 5 lengths, 1 length and 2 lengths. That's a half a length, 8 lengths, 5 lengths, 1 length and 2 lengths. The time taken, 4 minutes, 12.9 seconds. That's 4 minutes, 12.9 seconds.
7-year-old who has tongue tied for first time, who has a U and a P. There is Kepler's Law, who could be a danger. Alright, and Kepler's Law, as I thought, is the second favorite. Second favorite, Kaif Taras, who is going to stay as well. Jack Hobbs, 116, 115, but there is a 7 pool between them. Why? Because this one won this year. Are we going to give some love to Mr. Taylor? What is the betting telling us? The betting telling us that there is nothing between them. Place 1-3. Is this a good horse to bet for a place? I so want to bet this horse for a win. This one is a 10 years old, so, and this is not something we soft in places, Afstand. We are going to, I have no time to go and watch the video before deciding, so we're gonna give some love to Mr. Taylor, and we're not gonna even ask for a place, we're gonna go for a win. And they ask us to log in again. So we bet this horse to win, you see? Keep the selection to win. So much we love you, Mr. Taylor, that we put the horse to win. but they are not gonna give us the video. So no video here, guys. We're gonna listen to it and not watch it. All right.
Board, riding at his peak this year, he has ridden some outstanding races, and he'll have to be champion jockey at the end of the year. It's not guaranteed, because Harry Skelter's going to give him a good fight all the way home, I reckon, especially with his stable run by his brother Dan in such good form. Anyway, lining up at Leicester. Looks a good little race there. Some decent horses in it too. Leicester 220 race coming up.
Mr. Taylor, Barloven 2.
Kepler's Law. Above average horses in here. Let's go to Martin.
For the next meeting at Leicester Races, Wednesday the 29th of January, Novices Hurdle. Barlovento on the outside of Tech That. Share the running down to the first with Kixendale close up, just a length back. Kepler's Law racing wide, jumped it fourth ahead of Land of Far, and Grange Clare Diego settled in rear. Tech That will lead Barlovento right-handed out of the back straight, with Kixendale racing close up in front of Land of Far and Kepler's Law, and finally Grange Clare Diego on the descent to the home straight. Tech That showing marginally in front of Barlovento. Kixendale on the inside turns into the straight third, just ahead of the nose-banded Land of Far. Kepler's Law racing widest of all. Grange Clare Diego, the back marker of the half dozen. Barlovento back up sides. Tech That jumping the second. Land of Far into third at the expense of Kixendale. Kepler's Law as wide as can be. And finally Grange Clare Diego on this long run between flights 2 and 3. Tech That goes on once again by a length from Barlovento, Land of Far and Kixendale. Kepler's Law just over 3 lengths off the leader in 5th, with Grange Clare Diego upsides over the third. Tech That over a length up on Barlovento, Land of Far and Kixendale up the inside. Kepler's Law in red and white, stand side, and finally Grange Clare Diego coming to jump flight number 4. Tech That landed in front, little between Kixendale and Barlovento. Between runners but a length back now is Land of Far, and Grange Clare Diego and Kepler's Law occupy the last 2 positions. Less than 4 lengths would cover them, with a full circuit of the racecourse ahead of them. Tech That leads them out of the home straight by just over a length from Barlovento, Kixendale, Land of Far between them, 3 parts back, Grange Clare Diego and Kepler's Law as they approach the first of the hurdles on the back straight. Flight number 5, Tech That by 3 parts of a length over Barlovento. Over in third, Kixendale. Grange Clare Diego's taking closer order. Land of Far between runners, and Kepler's Law remains wide and in rear. On their way up towards the 6th, middle flight on the back straight. Tech That from Barlovento, with Kixendale up the inside. Grange Clare Diego has moved up to join the front rank. Land of Far is handy, and Kepler's Law continues to race wide in last place. On the run towards the final flight on the back straight, nearly a circuit under their belts. Tech That the leader, about a length up on Barlovento, Grange Clare Diego. Close behind Kixendale and Land of Far, and Kepler's Law's within a couple of lengths of the leader as they head to the 4th from home. Tech That, Barlovento, Grange Clare Diego, And then Kepler's Law out wide of Land of Far. Kixendale shuffled.
Nice jump when we needed to. He's been all the time cornered by some big odds, and Kepler's Law now is coming from the back. Let's see.
Last after 4 out is now becoming outpaced. So on the descent to the home straight, Barlovento racing between Grange Clare Diego on the inside and Tech That, with Kepler's Law coming around them all, and Land of Far in the noseband taking the shortest route, and they're clearing away from Kixendale, coming together between Tech That and Kepler's Law soon before 3 out, where Barlovento rose in front of Grange Clare Diego. Kepler's Law coming there strongly, Tech That dropping away on the long gallop towards 2 from home. Barlovento, Kepler's Law, Land of Far, Grange Clare Diego just getting the worst of the argument of the leading quartet, and they're clear of the other 2 as Kepler's Law smoothly hits the front, running to 2 out. Kepler's Law and Adam Wedge 2 or 3 lengths clear. Nearest pursuer Barlovento untidy. Land of Far away to the inside. Grange Clare Diego has stopped very quickly.
Okay, I'm gonna stop this bullshit commentary. Or my first idea of Kepler's Law. He was at least 2 stones superior to his rivals, coming after twice being third. You know, getting the horse fit and race. Or this race was already decided in the waiting room before us. 1 or 2. Or this horse, Kepler's Law, is at least a 140 rating horse over holders. Or there was just 2 horses in this race. Land Affair was never to seen, and Bar Love and 2 was never going to win, as he never ever did anything when number 4 Kepler's Law comes beside him. Knowing he cannot go the speed of the horse, he didn't even try to not give the first round to number 4. Mr. Taylor, we got second, but we didn't play for a place, we did play for the win. Nothing done, we are still in profit. No music to play yet. We are going to play the music today. This is 100% sure. 100%. We're going to go to gear.
Chasing out the Blues 9-2, 6-1 Guernsey, 13-2 Shoeshine Boy, 7-1 the price of Arctic Man, and Piaf Bubbles is 9s, 22-1 Buy Some Time, 5-0, 50-1 is the price of Arctic Ambition, 130 to field. Gallia Straw the favourite. This is the Racing TV Handicap Hurdler Go North Brindisi Breeze Series qualifier. The runners are at the start.
Go. All right, so we have had the number 4 Lady in the Park placed at air at 1.8. Lady Y, because Lucinda Russell had so many runners last 3 days, and I don't saw any good results from them. And maybe it's the one. The weight is good, the age is good. We're gonna see. Okay, let's. Where are we? We look like we're gonna go off on the lead as well. Beautiful big horse, big head. Actually, if I was not streaming and I didn't promise I'm gonna stick to the plan, I was going to put a little bit more on this horse. But it is what it is.
So, starters on the roster is 3-1 Gallia Store, 4-1 Lady in the Park, 9-2 Chasing Out the Blues, 6 is Guernsey, 7-1 Shoeshine Boy, Arctic Man is 15-2, 9-1 Piaf Bubbles, Buy Some Time 28, and Arctic Ambition 66-1. So, starter Jason Callan is waiting for this field. They'll be lining up shortly for our fourth race. Flags up.
Flags up. Nobody's
So,
moving.
runners now lining up.
So
they're just outside the wing of the final hurdle. And they're about to face the tape for race 4 here at Ayr. And they're off for the Racing TV handicap hurdle, long distance race, almost half a mile before they get to the first of 12 hurdles in this race. And it is Lady in the Park with the grey Guernsey between horses, and Shoeshine Boy, dual course and distance winner. Shoeshine Boy in the pink jacket, 3 wide as they go into that first bend. They're followed by Arctic Ambition with Chasing Out the Blues to the running rail and tracked around that turn by Arctic Man, with Gallia Restore next, and the last 2 by Some Time and Piaf Bubbles. So they're strolling around the bend and heading now towards the far side of the course. And their first jumping test in this race. So it is Lady in the Park who's on the inside. This is a horse who's returning to hurdle racing now. Returned to hurdle racing last time. Had a go at chasing. Lady in the Park. Guernsey is the grey alongside. Then Shoeshine Boy, followed by Chasing Out the Blues. And they're almost at the first hurdle, with Arctic Ambition in behind the leaders, then Gallia Restore, Arctic Man, and By Some Time, who's in the mainly black jacket with the red embellishments, and Piaf Bubbles is at the back. On the run to the second, at this leisurely tempo, and it is Lady in the Park and Guernsey together. A break of about 2 lengths to Shoeshine Boy, Chasing Out the Blues, and Jamie Hamilton up along the inside of Arctic Ambition, who's in the light blue colours. Craig Nicol aboard the outsider, halfway down the field. Arctic Ambition ahead of Arctic Man, who's on the inside in the dark blue and red jacket, the noseband. Gallia Store is 3 wide, with By Some Time between horses, and Piaf Bubbles is bringing up the rear. Lady in the Park and Guernsey continue to share the lead as they jump the final hurdle on the far side on this circuit number 1. So that was hurdle 3 of 12, and it is Lady in the Park, Patrick Wadge on the inside of Guernsey and Danny McMenamin, and then a good 2.5 lengths at least to Chasing Out the Blues is on the rail, and to the outside is Shoeshine Boy and Murray Dodd, followed by Arctic Ambition, and then Arctic Man and Dominic Hislop. Dominic looking for his first success over jumps. Gallia Store to the outside, and ahead of By Some Time and Ben Smith, with Piaf Bubbles and Nathan Mosscrop at the back, and they're into the straight and over the first hurdle in this line of 3 that they jump on this side of the course. So coming on towards the middle one, and it is Lady in the Park with the white sleeve light blue cap on the inside of Guernsey, to the left Guernsey, tracked by the pink jacketed Shoeshine Boy, and then Chasing Out the Blues. Gallia Store is followed by Arctic Ambition, By Some Time and Arctic Man together, and Piaf Bubbles remains in the last place. So one more hurdle to jump on the first circuit. Lady in the Park and Guernsey still stride for stride as they approach it, and they pick up about a length and a half in advance of the 3rd and 4th horses, Chasing Out the Blues and Shoeshine Boy, with Arctic Ambition, dual hurdles winner, next, and then Gallia Store to the outside. Horses won once from 7 starts over the smaller obstacles, with Arctic Man still alongside By Some Time, who's looking to complete a hat-trick of wins but hasn't run for some time, and Piaf Bubbles, red and yellow. So heading now around that turn, and they're on their last lap, 6 to jump. It's still Lady in the Park, the Lucinda Russell trained Lady in the Park, the Jackie Stephen trained Guernsey alongside, and they have kept each other company from the word go. So moving on into the back straight, 2 lengths behind those is Chasing Out the Blues, who's being followed by Shoeshine Boy. Moving on down the far side then towards the first hurdle on the back. Arctic Ambition still midway down the field. field from Buy Sometime. Gallia Store is held up on the wide outside. Arctic Man to the inner, and the back mark is Piaf Bubbles, and on that occasion Arctic Man just bunny hopped the hurdle. So it's Lady in the Park by about a neck or so to on the outside Guernsey, then chasing out the Blues, still in behind them, going about 2 or 3 lengths behind the front two at the moment, chasing out the Blues. Then Shoe Shine Boy, followed by Arctic Ambition, and Buy Some Time over the next hurdle. Gallia Storm, Bruce Lynn in front of Piaf Bubbles, who has passed the struggling Arctic Man. One more to jump down the back, and this is 4 from the finish. And as they go to it, it is still Lady in the Park and Guernsey together. Lady in the Park. Guernsey just belted the top of that hurdle, and look at the bunch behind. They're queuing up behind the front two, and they're well grouped. They're really grouped up. Only one horse out of contention, and that's Arctic Man. So it's Guernsey, Lady in the Park, Shoe Shine Boy next, followed by Arctic Ambition running a big race. These are followed by Buy Some Time. To the wide outside, the red jacket of Piaf Bubbles improving. Chasing out the Blue, still there to the running run. Now Buy Some Time just losing ground. Gallia Store pushed along about 5 or 6 lengths off the pace, so turning in. Less than half a mile to go. 3 to jump. Guernsey and Lady in the Park. They still have a bit of a ding-dong duel for the lead, and they're at the third last. Not the greatest landing from Guernsey the Grey. Lady in the Park just in front, but only just from Guernsey. Piaf Bubbles is just in behind the front pair. They're being followed by Chasing Out the Blues, and then Shoe Shine Boy, Gallia Store, Buy Some Time. Arctic Ambition has lost ground. They're heading down towards the second last then, and a big jump there from Lady in the Park. Guernsey on the near side just clipped the top of it. Piaf Bubbles coming there between runners, and Piaf Bubbles, who sat last for much of the race, is in front with a furlong to go now. Piaf Bubbles, Guernsey, they are 1 and 2 at the final hurdle. They are being followed by the staying on Gallia Store. Chasing Out the Blue stays on as well, comes back for more. They're inside the final 150 yards, 3 of them going at it. It is Chasing Out the Blues far side, between horses Gallia Store, Chasing Out the Blues and Gallia Store, Chasing Out the Blues in front, Chasing Out the Blues the winner. Gallia Store second place, Piaf Bubbles third, and they are clear of the fourth. Guernsey.
As I thought, big horse, they go too fast, too early. Distance of
first number 2, Chasing Out the Blues. Second number 1, third number 8,
Guernsey and Lady in the
fourth
Park,
number 7.
who've been almost second and third favorite. They took each other on. That's life for you. Okay, down Royal. We're already down 20 now, so we need something happen now. We need something nice to happen. Let's see if you can see the horses. Why is not opening anymore? Any videos anymore? I don't know. Maybe it's more than 2 minutes. Yeah. They're not showing the last one. They're not showing the first one. What do we have here? Cliff, Nolan, Keith, Saxton. This is a nice name for a man. What's your name, darling? My name is Saxton. You have to reverse it. Ton of sex. Anna McGuinness. This is also a beautiful name. McGuinness. McGuinness. Rachel Blackmore. She's been quiet. She has been quiet. She has been quiet a lot. G.D. Mellons Crawford. 13 to 1. 9 rallies, 3 places. Who are we going to back? Who do we want to back? We have how many times left? 3 minutes. The weight, almost good. The age, almost good as well. S. Zurich. Third, 7-1. Third, 7-1. Why is the camera so far away? Why? You want the people, you want the punters to look at the horse. You don't want them to look at such a
Now,
distance.
fences 2 and 3 have been omitted due to low line sun. That's fences 2 and 3 have been omitted.
2 and the 5. Nasnarioch. This is a beautiful old Irish name. Nasnarioch. The big Doyen. All things point to Zurich. I think Zurich is the best bet. We already lost 20, so we can go something like 30. There is no favorite in this race. All 4, 5, 5, 5. If let's have a look at Zurich if we can find it. This is Zurich, this one. Looks like a beautiful horse. He looks like a horse who's gonna make the running as well. Rachel looks nice on the horse. He is pricked, a little bit of head is good. Muscular, little bit warm is good sign as well. He's ready to race. Wants to race. Calm and easy. Is it? So let's go for Zurich for a place. Top finishes. There are only three men, 2, you fuck. 1.9 deserves 40. 45 gives us 85, puts us in profit. So 45 first, second or third on Zurich. Zurich. We hope Zurich can do it for us. If this one lost, we have 59 to gamble and we're gonna start all over. Or we have to find something beautiful, you know, a horse who, in my view, can be beaten. How we had yesterday a horse on 1.3 who was turned over. Today 1.5. I think on Sunday 1.1. This like 1.1, when you see it, you have to lay it. Top 2, Zurich. You see 45, 85. Rachel, come on, Rachel, lion of a woman, best jockey
Looks
in
like
Ireland.
we are just about set for action now.
Come on, make that.
Starter has raised the flag.
Take the lead. It's only 3,300, so almost minimum.
Often racing for the Irish Stallion Farms EBF rated novice chase. Just the 9 fences to jump now, with fences 2 and 3 out of commission this time as they make their way towards fence number 1. The lead of the big Doyen landed very awkwardly though, and back in the field something similar happened to Step Out, but both horses remained upright, and it is the big Doyen who leads them up past the winning post with an advantage of a couple of lengths over Listen Till I Tell You, who shows second on the inside of Zurich. After these, the red and yellow jacket of Someone's Wish, just being relegated to 5th now by an improving One Last Tango. And then we have Dr. Glide Nosnaria, Step Out and Conyers Hill. And over fence number 2, Step Out again wasn't particularly convincing there. Quickly on to the 3rd, a regulation. The big Doyen just screwing in the air again, jumping out to the left, but came away about 4 lengths clear from up on the outside. Zurich now just showing second, ahead of Listen Till I Tell You. And then the hoop jacket of One Last Tango, followed by the stripes of Dr. Glide. Someone's Wish has just lost a position or 2 as they take the 3rd of the trio away from the stands, over which Conyers Hill remains just about the back marker, about 8 lengths off the leader, as the big Doyen goes into the turn with an advantage now of about 3 lengths over Zurich running in 2nd. Listen Till I Tell You in 3rd position as they approach fence number 5. Again, the big Doyen out to the left, but remains well with this advantage of about 1.5 lengths to Zurich. Listen Till I Tell You, and taking closer order now on the outside, One Last Tango, and there's a gap of 1.5 lengths, a bit more in fact, to Dr. Glide. is running in 5th position, followed by Step Out, Someone's Wish, Nosnaria, and finally Conyers Hill. So they're now on the approach to fence number 6, and it is the Big Doyen and Kevin Sexton upholding a lead of probably just under a length now to Zurich, who's gap in second, as the Big Doyen again out to the left over that one. It's been a real trait of his jumping so far. Zurich landing in second, One Last Tango in third, and then Listen Till I Tell You, a few lengths back to Dr. Glide, and then Someone's Wish as they approach the first of the 2 fences in this section. The Big Doyen just jumping across Zurich in second. One Last Tango out very wide now is in 3rd position, and then Listen Till I Tell You as they come on to this next fence, which will be 2 from the finish. The Big Doyen from Zurich over in second. One Last Tango landed in 3rd. And then Listen Till I Tell You, Dr. Glide, a few lengths to Someone's Wish, Step Out, Nosnaria and Conyers Hill. They're all still just about in touch as they now make what is an extremely long run in between obstacles to their final fence. Still around about 3/4 of a mile to go, and it is the Big Doyen who's made just about all to this point, holding sway over Zurich on the outside. One Last Tango is in 3rd position. After One Last Tango is Listen Till I Tell You, and then Someone's Wish, Dr. Glide, Conyers Hill on the inside of Step Out and Nosnaria as they make the descent, all to play for here. The Big Doyen in the sheepskin noseband, with up on the outside Zurich, Listen Till I Tell You, Dr. Glide, One Last Tango. They're really bunching up now as they come on now towards the elbow. 1 fence left to take, and the Big Doyens come under pressure. One Last Tango. Conyers Hill from the back of the field in the hood is coming right into it now, and Conyers Hill hits the front from One Last Tango. The Big Doyen drops away as they swing in now for the final fence. Conyers Hill and One Last Tango. Step Outs move 3rd, and then Someone's Wish. Here they come down to the last. One Last Tango jumps on from Conyers Hill. He's trying to come back on the inside. Step Out in 3rd. One Last Tango from Conyers Hill as they race inside the final 100 yards. Conyers Hill from One Last Tango. Conyers Hill has just touched off One Last Tango. Step Out in 3rd, and home in 4th, Someone's Wish.
Wait. Bad races. And One Last Tango. I think I said before the race, Rachel Blackmore, she was quiet.
Result
lately.
of the 5th race.
She stays quiet.
First, number 1. Second, number 7.
Again,
3rd, number 8. Number 9 was 4th. Number 5 was 5th. And number 4 was 6th.
Okay,
1,
guys, now
7,
we're gonna
8.
go somewhere we have not to go yet. And it means we're gonna start panicking. And they are gonna show us live streaming on Leicester. No, they are not. This is Down Royal. I go to Leicester, they go back to Down Royal. Leicester 1.4, 1.31. All right. There was a big favorite in this race. Charlie Dodge Williams. You know, they are the team to trust. And go fuck yourself. My computer is really shutting me up today. Look, still hasn't changed the date. Something wrong. Anyway, I don't have to change it anyway. 53. We have like 5 minutes to analyze this favorite. Who is drifting here? Who is shortening here? You see, if you're a big gambler, why would you play here if you can have it here? Anyway, Cumulus. Cumulus, has it anything to do that the people are talking about Gladiator movie? That they, Cumulus, that sticks with the hat of the punters and they want to play it? Or has it to go with the soft and the big distance that Vinicius Williams stable is known for? After 9 months, before returning with an encouraging third of 8 in a handicap chase at Linkfield. Good to soft, so fading after 2 out. Pair that beat him were Progressive Novices. East 2nd. East 2 levels since. and should have a part to play if able to build on that. If. They always put this fucking if. If. So if the horse do, they're going to say, we told you it was if. And the if didn't come out. But the horse has 5, 3, 6, 2, 4, 3. So he had many chances to win. He didn't. He's still 8. Old horse as well. Is there any money against him? 3 and 2 are the second and third 3. Pulled up. And the 2's third and second, 11 years old, complete the hat-trick over fences earlier. She has posted solid effort in defeat both starts so far this season, pulled clear of the rest when beaten less than a length by very voice novice Linkfield 5. He needs considering, and the pace coming is going to be up of the pace with Cumulus. So the favorite and the second favorite going to take, third favorite going to keep each other on. But the gap between him and the others is so big. And let's see what's going to come at this. What was the best race he ran in his life? Second, Jack Tudor, Charlie Dodge, even money. Heavy, couldn't finish. They back him again, couldn't finish. They back him again. And each time they are coming down to the distance. 97, today is 95. The weight is okay. Before, when he was 12 to 1, 7 to 1, favorite last. Second 12 to 1. They backed him by public when he'd never be there. Check to the again. I think Lazy Sunday is the horse to bet. Lazy Sunday is the horse to bet, in my view. Lazy Sunday for the place. Lazy Sunday 2.3. I said I'm gonna put 59.75. 59.75. 137. So the biggest bag of the day, biggest bet, 59.75 to win 137. 2.3 top 3. Because there is a favorite who cannot be beaten. I am not sure the horse cannot be beaten. I am not sure. Anyway, let's go and see if we can put at least the commentary, as there is no video for this race. And we hope we win.
Top 2 for the win. Here we go. Quarter miles for the racecourse live streams and Racing TV Extra handicap chase. Camulus's front rank coming to the first of 18 fences. Goguenard on the outside, Faker Delille on the inner, who touched down marginally in front. Travelling Soldier was the last to clear it. Have Another Go Flow held up one from the back. Kakito in the last trio as Faker Delille and Goguenard. Touchdown up sides at fence number 2. Close up between them is Camulus, and they're tracked by Lazy Sunday on the inside. Hard Troke is next, then How and Ever as they jump the third, which Camulus made a bit of a meal of, and now they're running on towards the last fence on the back straight on the first circuit. Led by Faker Delille with Lazy Sunday jumping into second. Camulus and Goguenard third and fourth, and Hard Troke and How and Ever, Anderson, Kakito, Have Another Go Flow, and Travelling Soldier, who jumped off last, remains there. They're racing downhill towards the entrance to the home straight. Faker Delille and Lucy Turner
Out in front by nearly 3 lengths now. Lazy Sunday in second, a length to Camulus and Guggenard. And then follows Heartroke, How Endeavour in the cheek pieces up the inside. Coquito races alongside Enderson. Have Another Go Flow and Travelling Soldier, the last two. Closing in on the first up the home straight. Number 5, Faker Delille, Lazy Sunday, not much between them. Camulus again, not especially fluent. Heartroke switch to the inner.
Very good.
Is making headway.
Very good done with the better jumps. Let's see if he jumps better now. Come on. Hop. Nice jump.
Sunday over it. There was a mistake from Coquito back in the field. Heartroke and Camulus and Guggenard are tracking the front pair as they come over the penultimate fence up the home straight and run now towards what will be their final jump in another circuit. It's the 8th on this occasion. Faker Delille, Lazy Sunday, Camulus, Guggenard out wide, Heartroke up the inside of How Endeavour, and they were followed over by Quito, Enderson, and Have Another Go Flow and Travelling Soldier have yet to move out of the last pair. So heading up towards the halfway stage with Faker Delille yet to be headed. Lazy Sunday sits a length back in second. How Endeavour's improved into third at the expense of a pushed along Camulus. Heartroke rides the rail. Coquito's taking close.
I'm sure the favorite at 2.25 is going to be much bigger in running now. So maybe the biggest danger is not going to be at the finish, but anyway.
From Lazy Sunday, How Endeavour and Camulus and Guggenard staging a rally. Heartroke coming off the bridle. Hard ridden now, struggling to hold his position. Then follows Coquito. Have Another Go Flow, ticking them off one by one as they come over the ditch on the back straight, which How Endeavour belted when running third. They have covered a circuit, running on towards fence number 11. Faker Delille from Lazy Sunday, Camulus, How Endeavour, Guggenard on the wide outside, jumping the 11th in 5th place. And then a little gap developing to the hard-ridden Heartroke, the steadily improving Have Another Go Flow. Coquito is beginning to labour, so too is Enderson. Travelling Soldier remains the back marker. Lazy Sunday.
Nice jump, nice jump.
Delille, jumping fence number 12. Camulus, How Endeavour, Guggenard pushed along the next trio, then a gap to Have Another Go Flow. Jumping the penultimate fence on the back straight. Faker Delille from Lazy Sunday. Camulus, How Endeavour, Guggenard ridden, clear of Have Another Go Flow as they head towards the last on the back straight.
They're getting
Faker
tired.
Delille jumped it in front of Lazy Sunday. Camulus, How Endeavour, Guggenard struggling to go with the leading quartet as they head into the turn. They're still a long way from home, but they have only 4 more to jump up the home straight. Have Another Go Flow's racing clear of Travelling Soldier, who has begun to overtake some stragglers. Coquito and Heartroke are becoming tailed off. The leading group are on the approach to the home straight. Faker Delille from Lazy Sunday with every chance. How Endeavour, Camulus, Guggenard hanging on in there. Clear of Have Another Go Flow, who is just about in touch, but the others are calling it a day. Coquito's pulling up 4 out, along with Enderson and Heartroke. It was Faker Delille who led narrowly at the 4th last from Lazy Sunday, only a length back to How Endeavour. Camulus is keeping on, but only at the 1 pace. So too is Guggenard, and they're clear of Have Another Go Flow at the 3rd from home. Have Another Go Flow blundered behind Guggenard, who made a mistake, and Lazy Sunday went to the front.
Come on, Sunday.
Paul Nolan coming over 2 out.
Whoa.
Lazy Sunday long at it from
Fucking
Camulus,
Camulus is there back again. You fucking Charlie Joes. Give it up, you fuck.
How Endeavour a 3rd and 4th, and they're clear of Guggenard and Have Another Go Flow, and only those remain. Camulus moving up sides, Lazy Sunday as they come to jump the last. Camulus on the outside.
Come on, Lazy.
Sunday. They rose together.
First,
How
second,
Endeavour was
third.
pulled up back in 4th place as they race halfway up the run-in. Camulus nearest the stand side. Lazy Sunday boxing on the inside. Faker Delille 12 lengths behind them. Still difficult to split the front 2. Camulus on the outside gaining the advantage close home to win going away. Camulus from Lazy Sunday. Faker Delille ran 3rd. Go Goganar was fourth, Have Another Go fifth even, and they were the only ones to complete.
Okay, guys.
Stable, top jockey Charlie Deutsch riding for Felicia Williams.
You can't say that again. You can't say that again. You can't say that again. Top jockey. You can't say that again. The guy never gave up on a horse. We knew his stable is known for horses who can stay and keep staying, and they need soft ground. Anyway, 137.42 cents is the profit. We puts us on 637. It makes a profit for the day, so we can keep it easy again. We can keep it easy again. We don't need to rush and, you know, gamble. We can go on a tenner again and without any stress. We're gonna go to the next race at Ayr. Lazy Sunday, and he was beaten by Camillus, the horse who was beaten with the circuit to go, and Charlie Deutsch took him on his back and carried them over the fences. It was a masterclass ride from Charlie Deutsch. Anybody who had backed the favorite in the last race, you need to send your good vibes to Charlie Deutsch. Anyway, let's go. We have here a big favorite who has won in the last of his 3 races. There is no possibility for a place horse. So we have to get the winner here. The weight of the favorite is just marvelous. Hughes coming there. He needs a winner. The guy has been so quiet, you can't imagine.
4 of them just arriving at the start. 10 to 11 the price of #boom, 5 to 2 El Elefante, 5 to 1 Lunar Discovery, and it's 8 to 1 Duffel Coat at the start for race 5.
Anything. I am sure if he goes and he buys a lottery ticket or a scratch ticket, he's not going to get even 1 cherry. But he is on a 1.9 shot here. Is it because, let's have a look at him, because the huge factor on his back, or is this horse a good horse? He doesn't look like a best horse in the race. Look at him. They done nothing to the horse. It's like they took him from the field, put the saddle on his back, say, let's go. Not been shaved correctly, not his hair was done correctly, he's not shining, he has his winter coat. Nothing. Look at the other horse, the white and blue. Look at his beautiful hair. Look at the other one. You know, have some proud motherfuckers. You put the horse in a race, put the midget on his back, make him jump fucking fences in public, in soft ground. At least make him, you know, presentable, like the 4 horse. Look at him. Anyway. Which horse looks the best?
So it's 10 to 11 #boom then, 11 to 4 El Elefante, Lunar Discovery 5 to 1, and Duffel Coat 15 to 2. And those of us of a certain vintage will remember a Duffel Coat from the late 70s running in the Grand National for the first fence. Anyway, 4 runners at the start for our 5th race today.
But if you pinch me, if you really put, I said I have to give you a winner. I would rather bet the 2 and the 4, like 50 each or something, to double or triple my money, than go with the 1.8. We are in profit now. We are on 637. I do not know why I should, you know, wager my money on bad horses in bad races, on bad prices.
Starters on the rostrum.
This is a bad price.
Ryan Colley, the starter, then will be waiting for this
is a bad price for what
lineup of forerunners to approach the tape shortly for this RacingTV.com free trial novices limited handicap chase.
Hashtag boom. The name is nice. Lunar Discovery. Lunar Discovery. You know, the name says me like this is a horse who could be owned by something like, you know, Musk. Have you seen Musk yesterday?
Thanks, Niall. So 4 of them, they're walking together to the starter. Flags up. Ryan Colley, the starter, then raises the flag. Forerunners.
So behind.
We're just short of 2 circuits ahead of them.
He's so smart, but he's so behind in mental health. It's unbelievable these days.
And they're off, jumping off together for the RacingTV.com free trial novices limited handicap steeplechase. 18 fences to jump, and it is El Elefante who's in front of Hashtag Boom as they head towards the first fence, and those 2 in front of the other 2. Lunar Discovery, who was a little bit slicker than the grey duffel coat. So on the approach to the second, El Elefante is striding out with a lead of about 3 lengths, just shortened up on the approach to that fence with Hashtag Boom, Brian Hughes' mount in the red and orange colours to the outside. And then Lunar Discovery. Next fence they'll face is a ditch, first of the ditches. El Elefante with a big jump. Very careful jump from Duffel Coat at the back. Sam Ewing in the saddle. So heading now to another plain one. El Elefante by a length or so to Hashtag Boom. And then Lunar Discovery. Duffel Coat, the back marker of the quartet. And Duffel Coat, the only gelding in the field. So the 3 mares occupying the first 3 spots as they jump that plain fence. El Elefante in front by a length and a half to Hashtag Boom. 2 lengths to Lunar Discovery. And Lunar Discovery on this second start over fences and leads Duffel Coat by almost 2 lengths. So approaching the turn into the straight. Fence number 6. Short run from the bend to the fence. El Elefante and Hashtag Boom. Over from Charlotte Jones board, Lunar Discovery. Duffel Coat switched off at the back by Sam Ewing. El Elefante and Patrick Wadge. Just in front, coming to another ditch. El Elefante just in front of Hashtag Boom. And then Lunar Discovery and Duffel Coat watching on at the moment. Another plain fence. El Elefante and Hashtag Boom. Lunar Discovery and Duffel Coat, winner of 1 race over fences. So 1 more fence to jump on this circuit. It's the 9th in total. And it is El Elefante the leader. Also scored in the autumn at Worcester. El Elefante from Hashtag Boom. She's looking for her 3rd win of the season. Course and distance winner, Hashtag Boom. Lunar Discovery a couple of lengths away. And then 3 lengths to Duffel Coat. Going into the paddock bend. 1 more circuit to go. And another 9 fences to jump. El Elefante, the leader, has around a length on Hashtag Boom, representing Ruth Jefferson in this race. Then Lunar Discovery for the Jimmy Moffat yard. And Gordon Elliott's Duffel Coat, the back marker. So it's a Lucinda Russell trained El Elefante going into the back straight with this advantage of just over a length. El Elefante followed by Hashtag Boom. A couple of lengths to Lunar Discovery. And still at the back is Duffel Coat. Over the first down the far side. And a little bit spaced out now, the forerunners, with a good 2 to 3 lengths between each horse. And it is El Elefante from Hashtag Boom. At the second fence down the back. Lunar Discovery 3rd. And Duffel Coat 4th. Less than a mile to go. Next fence they'll take as a ditch. This order yet to change. El Elefante booted into the open ditch there. Came up really well for Patrick Wadge. El Elefante from #Boom, Lunar Discovery. And a few lengths away is Duffel Coat. Coming to another plain fence. Another good jump from the pace setter. El Elefante from #Boom. And the red and orange colours from Lunar Discovery. And finally, the grey Duffel Coat. One more to jump down the back. 5 out. El Elefante over from #Boom. And then Lunar Discovery. Now, Lunar Discovery just being shaken up there briefly by Charlotte Jones. Duffel Coat still a few lengths adrift as they approach the last half mile of their trip. 4 fences to jump in the straight. El Elefante, #Boom, Lunar Discovery, Duffel Coat. This order has not changed since the starter let them go. 4 out. El Elefante gets in close there. El Elefante still maintaining a good length and a half to 2 lengths over #Boom. Lunar Discovery, mainly White Jacket to the left, and then Duffel Coat, open ditch, 3 from home. El Elefante gets in a bit tight, but still leads from #Boom. Lunar Discovery is not picked up for Charlotte Jones yet, and then Duffel Coat, 2 to jump. El Elefante over the second last from #Boom. Then Lunar Discovery and Duffel Coat remains in last place. And El Elefante coming down to the final fence. And the last furlong extends the lead over #Boom. El Elefante is at the last and clears it. #Boom second place. Lunar Discovery third. Duffel Coat 4. El Elefante's made every yard of the running to collect for the second time over fences. El Elefante wins for Patrick Wadge and Lucinda Russell. Lunar Discovery snatches second place, #Boom third, and Duffel Coat fourth.
You all day that Lucinda
First number 2,
Russell,
El Elefante.
has so many runners.
Second number 4, third
And
number
they are
3,
looking
fourth
for a
number
winner,
1.
and one of them must go in. This one was the one. I said I will rather play the 2 and the 4 than the #Boom. #Boom only third. The forecast 2 and 4. I wasn't.
The provisional result of our 5th race this afternoon, the racingtv.com free trial and overseas limited handicap steeplechase. First number 2, El Elefante. Second number 4, Lunar Discovery. Third number 3,
Royal. 2 minutes to the race. Down Royal. Another 8 runners race, which makes it very interesting for our people, the punters. Rachel Blackmore has not the winning chance in my view. Doesn't go fresh, doesn't repeat after a win. Right, folks, please. 275.
8 runners gathering down near the start for the 6th race, the Aspal Handicap Chase. This one over 2 mile 4 furlong and 100 yards. Post time at 3:15.
Is on a horse. Dermot Anthony. I don't think you can back anything here. The weight is almost 10 kilos from 9 kilos from the first, but the 9 horse is 12 years old. So one of the winners must come from 1, 2, or 3. A must. Right, folks, please. Let's see if they're gonna give me my money first. Okay, 637. Nice. Okay, the video. Let's go to the video, please.
2 and 3 omitted due to low line sun.
I want to back the number 3 horse here for a place. Right, folks, please. Let's see. Right, folks, please. Sitting there on the back, minding his own business. Jackie's language tells us he's a little bit anxious that he has to win on the horse. He's turning here, 9 horse. Of course, the old horses look best. The 3 horse shining, yeah. It shines. Small horse. You know, horse racing is like women. If she doesn't appeal to your eyes,
and
you're
we are
not
at
gonna.
post time now. Horse is
If the horse is not
edging towards
appealing
the
in
tape.
my eyes, I'm not gonna back him, because I'm gonna say after the race, if he loses, I should known better. The other horse in the last race at Air didn't
Taking
look
another turn at
nice
least.
to me. Finished third of 4. Right, folks, please doesn't look nice to me. Don't Back Down doesn't like lies, and Quaron Fam Monday. Kuronov on Monday. I don't understand what is this name. Doesn't look neither. Then you have the 11 years old, doesn't run, 9 years old, runs fresh. Maybe Finian's Row must be the answer for a place. Runs well, fresh, only 9.
And away they go for the Aspel Handicap Chase, the penultimate event of the afternoon. Best part of 2 miles, 4.5 furlongs this time. And through the early strides here, Rideau Canal is prominent up on the outside. Also very much to the fore, the likes of Finian's Row and Doonbeg Dun. And in fact, those two now move on, with Don't Talk racing in third, and Rideau Canal now finding himself back in 4th position as they race on a long run to their first fence, with the first 2 in the home run once again omitted here. Finian's Row is the leader. 2 in second position, Doonbeg Dun. Finian's Row establishing a buffer of about 5 lengths between the two. Running in third place then, the white face of Don't Talk. Rideau Canal in 4th on the inside of Le Grand Vert. After Le Grand Vert is Corn of a Monday, who's on the outside of the veteran School Lane. Dropped in at the back of the field in the sheepskin noseband is Right Folks Please.
To get mad.
So they come round that elbow. That will bring them belatedly on to their first fence.
First 3.
And the leader is Finian's Row. Pops over fence number 1 from Doonbeg Dun. Don't Talk jumping it in third, or taking it reasonably fluently. Rideau Canal's in 4th on the inside of Le Grand Vert, and then Corn of a Monday, School Lane, and finally Right Folks Please, who's 12 to 15 lengths off the leader, Finian's Row, who's taking them along at a decent clip, nudging 30 miles an hour as they go round the turn and on the approach now to fence number 2. Finian's Row, again, good through the air there. Doonbeg Dun over in second, and the gap back to the remainder has widened. Don't Talk a further 7 to 8 lengths away in third as they take that regulation. Le Grand Vert jumping that one in 4th. Corn of a Monday has improved a place or 2 on the outside of Rideau Canal, has dropped back. Shake of the reins for School Lane, and at the back of the field is Right Folks Please. Final one away from the stands in this line. It's number 4 of the 9. Finian's Row from Doonbeg Dun. Bit low that time was Corn of a Monday, continuing to show in 4th position as they go round this turn, which will bring them on towards the halfway stage. Finian's Row by only about 2 lengths now from Doonbeg Dun, who's closed right up as they go over this next fence. Don't Talk taking it in third, then Le Grand Vert, who's passed on the level now by Corn of a Monday. A few lengths back to Right Folks Please, who's accompanied by Rideau Canal. School Lane is the back marker of the octet. So continuing on their journey right away over on the far side, Finian's Row setting his stall out to make just about all here from Doonbeg Dun in second. Don't Talk much closer now in third position, followed by Corn of a Monday, who's running in 4th, and then Le Grand Vert, Rideau Canal, Right Folks Please, and School Lane down the back marker, still just about in touch as they've really packed up, only about 8-9 lengths first to last as they went over that one, with Finian's Row and Paddy O'Brien still showing the way here to Doonbeg Dun, and then Don't Talk. Corn of a Monday is coming right into it now as they approach this next fence, first of 2 in this line. And gone there, Right Folks Please, a faller at that one, has crashed out.
Right Folks Please falls.
So just the 7 left as Finian's Row leads them on to what will be their penultimate fence. Finian's Row from Doonbeg Dun, who's ridden into that one to try and get on terms. Jumping in third, And looking menacing now is Don't Talk. And then Corn of a Monday, Le Grand Vert, under pressure is Rideau Canal, and then School Lane. So they're inside the final 5 furlongs. And at the head of affairs, it is Finian's Row from Doonbeg Don. And then up on the outside is Don't Talk. After these, Corn of a Monday, with driven along Le Grand Vert, a few lengths then to Rideau Canal, who's hanging in there. School Lane at the back, still just about in touch as they now get set to bypass the first of the 2 fences they're missing out. And it gets a bit tight there with Corn of a Monday just squeezed out a touch. Down the hill they come. Doonbeg Don has taken over as Finian's Row drops away. But here with the white faces, Don't Talk. Corn of a Monday's now been switched more towards the stand side by Keith Donoghue. And this trio move on from Le Grand Vert, who's back in fourth as they prepare to race on towards the elbow. Still a good run before they get to their final fence. Don't Talk on the outside of Doonbeg Don. Corn of a Monday in third. And then back in fourth is Le Grand Vert as they level up for the final obstacle. And Don't Talk has now forged on by 2 to 3 lengths from Doonbeg Don in second. Corn of a Monday in third. Don't Talk in tight to the last. Corn of a Monday is a faller, but it's Don't Talk who's out in front and keeping up the gallop here under jockey Dunham-Eiler. Don't Talk is going to grind out a first win over fences here. Don't Talk by about 4 lengths in the end from Doonbeg Don.
Don't Talk. Look, the other horse who runs little bit fresh. Brackmont second. Leicester, my friends, Leicester. Ooh. What can we do? What can we do? Sam Twisted Davis, he comes there for a horse. 2.8, Tamina Jen. Hollywood Samba, Soldier of Fortune, Gelding. 2.8, this one has won. I don't know. Leicester, you know, is especially Leicester. The horses come up there, the straight is very long. You have like a mile straight, something like that. Anybody's race, anybody can win. I really don't know. We don't have the commentary neither, so we have to go to some other side to have a look at the horses. 2 minutes to go. The first one, the 3 with Tristan Davis, looks the part. Looks happy, full of beans, and I think this is the horse to place. Top 3. 1.4 is good enough for me. 10 is the one. So 10 to win 14 without any stress. Tommy Gunn. Let's see, he's shooting all of his bullets in my pocket. Tommy's Gun, first, second or third. He looks nice, he looks fresh, he looks on the hat like they're gonna make it from the first or second. They are not gonna stay at the back, let the horse fall asleep. Anyway, actually it was a good day today. Why? I tell you why. We had a couple of losts and we had some winners and 2 or 3 placed horses who paid up, especially the last one who paid us 137. So we will start again with Tommy Gunn. We skipped a couple of races because we didn't trust the racing correctly done. As in both races, the favorites or fell or was no show. Here, I don't know. We've been with the favorite. Why? Because Twiston Davis comes so late in the day to ride at Leicester for his father. With a horse who looked the part. You know, guys, when you are 2 hours in, and the racing comes so fast after one another. You have to have a little bit of old knowledge of betting and things like that to find the winner. They just don't give you the time. And show me the punter who has, especially on horses, who has so much character, so much, you know, hold, that he can wait till, if after a loser, to wait like 3-4 races, while on other tracks there are also racing, so like 8-10 races he can watch. I don't say he cannot go away, come back. He can watch 8 or 10 races while he's a little bit down without betting. This is why there is so much racing. Anyway, they are gone, and as I thought, Tommy Gunn has gone on the front, but they are going a little bit too fast in my view.
Inferno Sacre, Tommy Gunn, the grey man, in the front rank as they reach the first of the 8 flights. Inferno Sacre led them over it. Trust House was the last to clear it as they head on to the second. Tommy Gunn charting a very wide course, chasing the leader Inferno Sacre. Between them is the grey man, who landed third. Copper Cove has moved into 4th place in front of Achille de Rock. Then Les's Jersey Royal, Lumi Plugin, Snappius, Feel the Pinch, and finally Trust House. 12 lengths front to back as they bear right-handed at the end of the home straights. Inferno Sacre leads. Tommy Gunn and the grey man dispute second. Copper Cove on the inside of Achille de Rock, 4th and 5th. A little break in the field to Lumi Plugin and Les's Jersey Royal as they head off to race down the back straight. Snappius and Feel the Pinch are off the pace, and Trust House is held up last of all as they fly the first of 3 hurdles on the back straight. Inferno Sacre has them well strung out. The grey man and the wide racing Tommy Gunn dispute second. Copper Cove, Achille de Rock, 4th and 5th. Then Lumi Plugin and Les's Jersey Royal, followed by Snappius as they jump the middle flight on the back straight. Feel the Pinch is alongside Snappius, and Trust House continues to be weighted with at the rear. On the descent towards the final flight on the back straight, the lead is still held by Inferno Sacre, sticking to the inside, with the grey man only a length back. Tommy Gunn out very wide. Copper Cove in 4th, Achille de Rock in 5th, then Lumi Plugin in the checks. On the inside of Les's Jersey Royal, Snappius and Feel the Pinch, and Trust House in the last trio, heading close towards 4 out. Inferno Sacre from Tommy Gunn out on the hair rail. The grey man with every chance between them, landed second, 4 out. Little break to Copper Cove, a reminder or 2 for Achille de Rock in 5th. Lumi Plugin would be 8 lengths off the lead in 6th place as they work their way right-handed towards the descent for home. Inferno Sacre from the grey man, Tommy Gunn, Copper Cove, and then Achille de Rock and Lumi Plugin. Snappius has gone past Les's Jersey Royal. Feel the Pinch and Trust House still in rear, but the field have closed ranks slightly. There'd be 10 lengths front to back, top of the home straight on the approach to the 3rd last. Inferno Sacre hard up the inside will lead over it from the grey man, Tommy Gunn. Awkward head carriage heading to the stand side rail once again. Copper Cove is pushed along. Snappius is one who's making progress behind Tommy Gunn, going as well as any. Trust House is beginning to make ground through the field. Les's Jersey Royal has dropped to the rear on the long run to 2 out. Inferno Sacre taken on for the lead by the grey man with Lumi Plugin and Achille de Rock and Copper Cove and Trust House cutting through the field. Tommy Gunn is next. Push comes to shove on Snappius stand side, and then Feel the Pinch as they race between the last 2 flights of hurdles. Inferno Sacre is given way to the grey man, who now has Lumi Plugin giving chase. Trust House has hung to the inside in 3rd. They've cleared away from Achille de Rock. The grey man jumped the last 2 lengths clear from Lumi Plug-in. Trust House back in third, and they're clear of the remainder, racing inside the final 120 yards. It's the grey man who has the advantage over the closing Lumi Plug-in up towards the line. Lumi Plug-in pressing, but the grey man held on under Ben Post. The grey man.
The favorite, Tommy Gunn, first horse who was beaten. Twiston Davis came there for this ride. He took his horse all the way wide like the other horse did in 2 runs ago. And he did this. We lost 10 there. Could do worst. Okay, let's go here. Next race at Air. Sam Irving. Elliott is coming back. Timmy Tuesday. Pull up, third one is for... the weight is not in his disfavor. I think this Timmy Tuesday is the bet. The Timmy Tuesday is going to be the bet. 2.3, 3.5. How much they going to give for a place? Top 2. Already took my money out. If you lose, they, you know, vanished from your history of bets. You see? When you win, they're going to keep it there. When you lose, they take it out so fast, you're losing bet. So you don't get angry or you don't look on, oh, I just lost so much money, better I stop. No record whatsoever of lost. With O, losing, lost. Not by the O, lost. Anyway, we are almost getting there. I think another ITCU, we're gonna go this one as well, and then it's finished for today. So we have 3 more races to go. We are up 8 fucking pounds for today. Not even enough to buy pizza. So is this horse going to make us happy? Timmy Tuesday. Timmy Tuesday. 3.5 on the toe, 2.4. Who can beat him? Ben Smith, Connor Rabbit, Slevin, JJ Slevin, Crawford. Maybe this one can come and us. Lucinda Russell has again a horse on number 4. And then you have Bruce Lynn. Pull up. So actually, if I was in a hole, I would play the 4 and the 5, both of them. Better to have 2 horses with some forms and some credentials than one coming over from Ireland, refuse, third, refuse. Refuse, third, refuse. The lady who is parading the horse has a really a good hold of his head. Looks ready, looks nice, looks big, doesn't look heavy. This is most important. But is he going to run a nice race or is he going to refuse? The jockey they are talking to is number 6. All concentrated. Number 6 looks well as well. Let's see which horse I really like. They all look nice, these horses. This is how you present a horse when you come to fucking race. Not like the other one with Richard Hughes on his back. You know, all shining, clean, nice horses. Haircuts, tails done. Have some pride in your horses. The 4, I Wish You. It was one of my, and the 5. Both look good. 4 or 5. 4 or 5. The Cinderella and the other is 11. I haven't shown the favorite yet. Favorite 3.5. Why is it 3.5 here? 2.3 at the tooth. Anyway, number 2 getting a leg up. The jockey looks too big for the horse. Alan Doyle. Look at his knees in the neck of the horse. There is money for number 7. I do not know why. 6 years old, 7, 3, 4.5. Smith. His family matters. Do they know something about this horse that we don't know? Follow Charlie. Ben Smith, R.M. Smith. It's actually second favorite. But, you know, 4.5, 5, 5.5. What is this? Okay, the favorite is running and running happy. I do not know what I have to do. I need some money to get my 10 pounds back. The 4 and the 5. The one is really they are looking fine, these horses. Even the 6 looks. You can't back anything here. Especially that it's a hurdle race. And the problem is there are only 7 runners. You know? End of the day, you have to take notice of things like that, guys. Before, like the first, second, third race.
Timmy Tuesday, 7-2 Ruby Island, along with Follow Charlie. 9-2 Kinvara First Draft. 6-1 I Wish You. 12-1 about Dollar Collar. And it's 22-1 Bellamiga. Dollar Collar then the dark blue colours with the white star just arriving at the start now. So 7 of them at the post for race 6.
I still don't know what to back. My eyes, goes to the 1. But there is this Follow Charlie. Who they have to take some money. Looks nice as well. Let's have a look at Follow Charlie. His ears back, like little bit not concentrating on his job. There is the 1, happy as hell. Still think that 4 horse looks the best. I am gonna go with the 4 horse. I think the 4 horse is the one. They lost so much money with him. Okay, placed top 2. Only €2. You fuck. Yeah, still we're gonna back this one. Gonna put 20. I want my pizza. 20 to take 40 on number 4. Listen, guys, for a horse, I Wish You. See my bets? Look, I Wish You to get first or second at €5.
So looking at the betting once again, it is 100 to 30 about Timmy Tuesday here. Just shades favouritism ahead of Follow Charlie. In fact, now we're talking joint favourites. Timmy Tuesday and Follow Charlie, 100 to 30 each to 4 to 1 OSU. Ruby Island Falls, 6 to 1 Kimbara first draft. Dollar Collar 14 to 1 and Bellamigo 18 to 1. Timmy Tuesday once again outright favourite now 3 to 1.
The 5, 2.5 and us, and here 4. Anyway, I wish you must get first or second for me. Piri Wedge. Go and put I wish you so we win. Yet again, this place we shouldn't bet it at this price, but or maybe this is too big and is gonna hack up and we're gonna say why the hell we didn't put 20 on 5.5. Anyway, I wish you to win. I think I'm gonna go. You're gonna go right away. I wish you to love me. Come on, I wish you. Is he leading? I think he's gonna go and lead as well. He's gonna go from the front, it looks like. I wish you all the best.
Flags up.
Still money coming from.
So runners are about 100 yards or so, maybe a fraction more from the start at the moment. So they start with their backs to the first hurdle on the far side.
Look, I am not
coming in. And they're off for the Watch Racing TV for free for 31 days handicap hurdle race. Extended 2.5 miles in front of them, and it is Bellamigo who is the first to show, being followed by I Wish You. With on the outside Dollar Collar, leaders are followed by Timmy Tuesday and Ruby Island, orange and white colour. A little bit keen Ruby Island between horses as they come to the first. Follow Charlie is ahead of Kimbara first draft, and no issues there. Moving on down the far side to hurdle 2, and it is Bellamigo and Timmy Tuesday from I Wish You between horses. Ruby Island is prominent. Dollar Collar in the red, white and blue jacket, and Follow Charlie is just in front of Kimbara first draft. So they have jumped all the hurdles on the far side of the track, and it is Bellamigo who makes the running. Bellamigo, this French chase winner, Bellamigo, in front by around about 3 lengths, with Timmy Tuesday in second position. And then I Wish You, the Carlisle scorer from Ruby Island, has won a couple of times over hurdles. Orange and white jacket. Ruby Island, Connor Rabbit, just ahead of Dollar Collar. Follow Charlie and Kimbara first draft, but it's Bellamigo at the first hurdle in the straights, all over. So Bellamigo, second start for the stable, Nick Alexander's yard. Stable going well. Bellamigo by a couple of lengths, switching to the inside, Timmy Tuesday. And then in behind them, I Wish You, followed by Ruby Island, Dollar Collar. Red jacket to the left, Kimbara first draft, and Follow Charlie is to the inside as they clear the second hurdle in the straight. One more to jump on this side of the track. Circuit to go. Bellamigo is the leader for Bruce Lynn, with Timmy Tuesday close up, only about a length and a half away. And they're followed over that hurdle by I Wish You. Ruby Island, Follow Charlie, Dollar Collar, and then Kimbara first draft. So they have jumped 5 of the 11 hurdles, circuit to go, and it's Bellamigo who leads them to the turn by a couple of lengths to Timmy Tuesday and Sam Ewing, with a gap of about 3 lengths to I Wish You and Patrick Wudge, with Ruby Island between horses. Up along the inside running rail with the black sleeves, that's Follow Charlie, and then Dollar Collar and widest of all Kimbara first draft as they go around the paddock bend and now head towards the far side of the course. 6 to jump. Bellamigo is still the leader, be about 3 lengths clear of Timmy Tuesday. Moving on into the back straight with I Wish You and Ruby Island, following, then Follow Charlie, Dollar Collar, and Kimbara First Draft. Bellamigo stands off that hurdle. The lead about 2 lengths. Heading now towards the final mile of their trip, 5 to jump. Timmy Tuesday still spying Bellamigo. Bellamigo, Timmy Tuesday. Ruby Island, I Wish You, Follow Charlie, Dollar Collar, and Kimbara First Draft. They pass the mile marker. So Bellamigo continues to lead. Timmy Tuesday in the very pale jacket on the inside. And there, that hurdle was certainly flattened. I Wish You didn't really land running for Patrick Ward in the maroon colours, green cap. But they are well grouped with 1 more to jump over on the back straight, 4 out. And it is Bellamigo, the leader, from Timmy Tuesday. The one wide outside, red colours of Kimbara First Draft, trying to take closer order as they jump that hurdle. And then I Wish You's been pushed along. Ruby Island, orange and white silks, only about 3 lengths off the leaders. And then Follow Charlie's up along the inside. So now things are starting to take shape as they go towards the end of the back. And it is Bellamigo in front. Bellamigo being followed up along the inside by Timmy Tuesday. Up along the outside is Kimbara First Draft as they now make the run towards the turn into the straight. Over half a mile to go. Timmy Tuesday up the inside of Bellamigo. Kimbara First Draft. Ruby Island's just in behind those. Then I Wish You, Follow Charlie, Dolly Collar. Top of the straight. Timmy Tuesday takes over. Leads by only about a half length there from Kimbara First Draft and JJ Slevin. Crawford and Slevin looking for their second winner of the day. They're coming in with a big effort with Kimbara First Draft as they head down towards the second last. Back in behind the leading 2 is Ruby Island as they make the run down towards 2 out. Over a quarter of a mile left to go. And it's Timmy Tuesday and Kimbara First Draft. Didn't really make a good job of that. Back in third is Ruby Island. And these 3 now clear of I Wish You. Bellamigo's weak. And then Dollar Collar, Follow Charlie. Furlong or so left to go. Timmy Tuesday now starts to extend the lead and is over the final hurdle. And it's Timmy Tuesday on the flat for Sam Ewing and Gordon Elliott. Goes several lengths clear. With Ruby Island now moving into second place. Kimbara First Draft just running out of fuel. Heading towards the line. It's Timmy Tuesday's first success. Timmy Tuesday is the winner. Second place Ruby Island. Third, snatching third I Wish You from Kimbara First Draft. Clear of Dollar Collar, Follow Charlie and Bellamigo.
First number 1, Timmy Tuesday. Second, number 6. Third, number 4. Fourth, number 5.
If you didn't make all those mistakes. Anyway, Down Royale, let go. Are they running already? No.
Shouldn't be too much longer here.
I want you.
And they're off and racing for the final event of the afternoon, the Madri Exceptional Handicap Chase. All fences back in this time. Total of 16 to negotiate in the finale. And it's Marenstown who leads them to the first of them, with close up in second the top weight Now Where or When. Also in a prominent pitch as they go over number 1 Silver King. A mistake, who lost a few positions in the air.
So we are down.
They all got from A to B okay though, and the leader is Marenstown to up on the outside Now Where or When.
£15, 15 euros.
As they continue on to
so we have 1 more race to go.
Fence number 2, Silver King, popping it in third. A mistake there from C. Astor, just pitched on landing. Racing towards the rear of the field as they continue on now to the next fence.
One race hasn't been finished yet,
and up on the outside Now Where or When, and gone there Prince Palace, and has taken out Waitie's Quest. So Prince Palace a faller. Waitie's Quest was coming along and had nowhere to go and has unseated Philip Burns. So we're down to 8.
One more race.
And it is Marenstown with the call here to up on the outside, the white face of Now Where or When. The grey horse running in third is Silver King. After Silver King, a gap of about 4 lengths to Read to Return is showing fourth on the outside of C. Astor. And we have that one stable companion Shajak. And the final 2 are Clonmeen and Money Heist. First of the fences in the home run. Marenstown over from Now Where or When. Shajak again was far from fluent towards the rear.
Beautiful race.
as they now make the descent.
As well as
Marenstown and Ben Harvey with a lead of about a length and a half over Now Where or When. Then there's about 3 lengths back to Silver King showing in third.
That race was
further 4 lengths to Read to Return in the sheepskin noseband as they approach the next fence. And just keeping an eye on the loose horse there, Ben Harvey, the rider of Marenstown, as they now approach the one that will be the last next time around.
But
Marenstown from Now Where or When, the loose horse running outside the wings of the fence this time.
Baum is the father,
and they all clear that one okay, with Shadjack again perhaps not as convincing as the majority. Circuit left to run in the final event then. Marenstown by a length and a half to Now Where or When. Silver King in third. Then this gap of about 5 to Read to Return on the outside of Sea Aster. Clonmeen matches strides with Money Heist and still in touch at the rear despite some slightly sketchy jumping is Shadjack as they now go over the first away from the stands. And it was once again Marenstown from Now Where or When. Silver King tracking them in third position as they go over the middle one in this line. And then this break back to Read to Return, Sea Aster, Money Heist, Clonmeen and Shadjack. Coming on now to number 9.
This is a class 3.
Heading back to their starting point. The loose horse runs across Marenstown on the approach to that one. But Marenstown kept his concentration and jumped it well from Now Where or When, who's been his closest pursuer virtually throughout. Running in third position still is Silver King. And then we have a few lengths back to the 4th place Money Heist, who's made good headway. Money Heist on the inside of Sea Aster as they go over that next fence. Shadjack ridden along for a few strides on landing by Carl Miller. Marenstown then from Now Where or When. Little change up top with in third place Silver King. Money Heist is now a clear-cut 4th. And Sea Aster, Clonmeen, Read to Return has lost a couple of positions. Now towards the rear in company with Shadjack. Racing on now to the next fence, which was their first. This time around, number 11. Marenstown going to be pestered on the approach to it again, it looks like, by the loose horse. Now Where or When is sitting about a length and a half off the leader, with Silver King in third position. Loose horse out of harm's way once again over that one, where Shadjack made another mistake. Jumping has been his Achilles heel as Marenstown continues to dictate here. Up on the outside, Now Where or When. Silver King in third position has occupied that position for much of the journey. Money Heist jumping that one in 4th. And then Sea Aster, Read to Return, Clonmeen and Shadjack, who's urged to get a little bit closer. 4 fences left to take. Marenstown leads them on the approach to the next from Now Where or When. Marenstown over from Now Where or When. Silver King, then Money Heist, who travels quite strongly. After Money Heist is Sea Aster and then Read to Return. Shadjack, responding to the rider's urgings, has relegated Clonmeen to last position. So they're coming on now to the final 5 furlongs. Marenstown remains the one to catch. Now Where or When up on the outside. In third place is the improving Money Heist. Silver King has dropped back into 4th. Sea Aster is next. And then we have Read to Return, who's being driven along. So too Clonmeen and Shadjack. 3 fences left to jump. Here's the first of them. Marenstown over from Now Where or When. Money Heist in third position. And then a few lengths back to Sea Aster and Silver King. Read to Return struggling and well beaten off Clonmeen and Shadjack. Down the hill they come with 2 fences left to take. Can they get to Marenstown? The loose horse still out in front of him as they come on the approach to this one. Challenge is coming though either side from Money Heist and Now Where or When. Another good jump from Marenstown. He still has a lead of about a length. Now Where or When has gone second once more. In third place, Money Heist clear of Sea Aster. Here they come to the 16th and final fence. Marenstown in the centre, far side Money Heist, stand side Now Where or When. It's Marenstown from Now Where or When on the stand side who gets on terms. Back in third is Money Heist. Now Where or When on the stand side of Marenstown. Now Where or When just forges on close home to defeat the gallant Marenstown. Money Heist in third. Back in fourth was Sea Aster.
Marenstown was deserving the win there. Deserving. Anyway. Leicester, we don't have so much time. What I said, Hunter Legend. We're gonna go, because it's the last of the day and I want to win my pizza, we're gonna go 40 on it to get 84. Leave an interlogin, it means please log in. We're gonna renew this shit because they don't think we are here, they think we are. So we got 40, you see, they take the money out. So Hunter Legend is the one for the night, and then is night. Thank you very much, guys who stuck with me. Don't forget to sub. You never know when we're gonna come back. We didn't have a profit yet, but we are still in it to win it. Maybe now. All right, we're gonna see if we can open the video.
Also there, top stable, Venetia Williams, Charlie Deutsch together. They had a winner recently at Leicester. Could get a quick double here. Western in the Park, Sean Byrne and Ollie Murphy have been well represented at Leicester this afternoon. One of the top jockeys in the country and a trainer who has plenty of winners too. Karuma Gray, winner last time. Well, these horses are in good form, aren't they? Russian Rulu.
They already start to show Newcastle races as well. What the fuck? Let's finish the jumping first, guys, before you go to all weather. And fuck my ass.
But they're off Premier Events venue handicap chase, and it sees Hunter Legend jump off with some purpose and lead Western in the Park down to the first of 18 fences. Over in third.
The scenario wasn't pan up as I was accepting. I thought Westmin Freak, or what is his name, Western in the Park, was going to lead. He's sitting behind Hunter Legend. I think this gonna pay. This gonna pay because we know Venetia Williams' horse is gonna stay farther. So let's see. If he jumps this one nicely, I am a little bit more confidence. Okay, let's go.
Russian Ruler, and becoming a bit detached already is Karuma Gray, as Hunter Legend, with 3 lengths in hand on Western in the Park, leads them on the descent to the home straight. Russian Ruler's in touch in third, but Karuma Gray's detached by 7 lengths, as Hunter Legend leads them right-handed to the bottom of the home straight.
You know, guys, this kind of racing for somebody who owned horses before is the nicest, best kind of racing to land gambles if you want it. There are 2 horses in the race. While there are no accidents in the race, come on, jump. They can argue that one is gonna go too fast, the other one gonna follow and then pass him when he gets tired. I do not know what we have to think from this, because in my view, Charlie Deutsch is going a little bit too fast for the 4,564 meter race. They have to run almost 5 kilometers here. But ears pricked, looking nice. I don't know. Let's have a look.
On the first circuit, Hunter Legend, Western in the Park, a good half dozen lengths between them. Shade more, Russian Ruler over in third, and Karuma Gray is labouring at the rear of the field. So Hunter Legend will lead Western in the Park by 6 lengths with a circuit in front of them. Russian Ruler is within 2 lengths of Western in the Park. Karuma Gray trails by a further 10 as Hunter Legend leads them out of the home straight. Slightly reduced advantage. Western in the Park has got to within 4 lengths of the leader once again. Russian Ruler's a length and a half off Western in the Park. Karuma Gray's making no impression as they level off to the fences on the back straights. Number 9 is the water jump for the only time. Hunter Legend, Western in the Park and Russian Ruler over it, and now more than a dozen lengths back to Karuma Gray. An open ditch in front of them now, fence number 10. Hunter Legend leads into it, jumped it well, over in second. Western in the Park has closed. Russian Ruler was rather slow at the ditch. Karuma Grey is almost tailed off as they run on towards number 11. Hunter Legend from Western in the Park, who again is out jumped by the leader. Russian Ruler's over in third, and a long way back in fourth is Karuma Grey. They've got 3 more fences on the back straight to jump. First of them is number 12, Hunter Legend from Western in the Park. Russian Ruler over in third. Karuma Grey again sends the Birch flying in fourth. At the 13th, Hunter Legend from Western in the Park, about 2 lengths behind. Russian Ruler is within 5 lengths of the leader. 15 back to Karuma Grey, jumping the last on the back straight. Hunter Legend by nearly 3 lengths once again from Western in the Park. Russian Ruler in third, still in touch. Karuma Grey tailed off. So they're on the descent towards the home straight. Charlie Deutsch and Hunter Legend bidding to make all. Sean Bowen beginning to shake the reins at Western in the Park. Harry Reid is still got something underneath him on Russian Ruler. And Karuma Grey continues remote. Bottom of the home straight, 4 to jump. Hunter Legend travelling much better than Western in the Park, opening up once again. Russian Ruler is in, Western in the Park slipstream. Hunter Legend is arriving at the 4th from home with a clear advantage and still jumping well. Western in the Park over in second, Russian Ruler in third. Karuma Grey has yet to get to the 4th last. Hunter Legend is about to jump the final open ditch, 3 from home.
Come on, Charlie.
Safely, 4 clear of the
Don't look behind you. Come on, Charlie.
Russian Ruler up the inside is back in third. Karuma Grey's nearly a fence behind at the 2nd last. Hunter Legend by about 2.5 lengths. Western in the Park is responding to Sean Bowen's urgings.
Come on, don't take it too easy, guys.
Left shoulder, Russian Ruler is well held in third. Karuma Grey is still coming. Sean Bowen switches.
Come on, one more jump.
To the inside of Hunter Legend at the last.
Come on, Charlie.
A length and a half between them, and Western in the Park is taking aim at the long-time leader, Hunter Legend. They've drawn a long way clear of Russian Ruler. Hunter Legend from Western in the Park. Sean Bowen throwing the kitchen sink at Western in the Park, but Hunter Legend holds him all the way to the line, and Hunter Legend makes all. Western in...
Another majestic ride from Charlie Deutsch, put us 84 for the win. He makes us 84, gives us 30 pounds profit for the day. 30 pounds profit for the day, so I win my pizza and I can have a 6-pack of a beer with it as well. Thank you for everybody who had watched this stream today. Thank you, Mr. Taylor. Thank you for everybody else. Don't forget to sub. You never know when we come back. You can see this is real money. We are not here to lose money. We are here to win money. If you give me tips, I always back them if I think they have a chance. And wish you the best of luck. Don't forget, tonight there is Champions League. I think there is Bruges against Inter. No, it's not Inter, I think. Juventus Bruges tonight. I am from Belgium. I live near Bruges, but I think Juventus gonna fuck us big time. So this is the tip if you wanted Juventus to beat Bruges for the football. That's it, guys. Thank you very much. Have a very nice day. Goodbye, good night, and let's see if we can finish it with our what's happening with